عزوزي 16، يمين حارث 10، عز الدين وناحية 8، عبد الصمد الزلزولي 17، بلال الخنوس 23، وفي الخط الأمامي مهاجم الأولمبياكوس اليوناني أيوب الكعبي. طبعا أيوب الكعبي هو الحاضر اليوم في القيادة الهجومية، النصيري اللي كان حاضر في لقاء الكوت ديفوار، لكن كما ذكرت التغيير هم 4 أسماء: مزراوي، عدلي، ملاح ونصيري. الرباعي اللي كان حاضر في التشكيله الرسميه امام الكوت ديفوار اليوم الكلمه ستكون لعبد الصمد الزلزولي، ايوب الكعبي، اضافه الى اسامه العزوزي ولاعب نادي خانك البلجيكي. يتعلق الامر بلال الخنوس اللاعب الجديد القديم في تشكيله اسود الاطلس. صوره تؤكد الحضور الجماهيري الكبير، اجواء موندياليه بلمسه عربيه افريقيه مزيغيه هنا في منطقه سوس، حاضره سوس مدينه اكادير، في اجواء احتفاليه بهذا الحضور وبهذا الحشد الجماهيري. كما ذكرت تيفو رفع قبل حين من طرف جمعيه الروسو فيردي كاستقبال وكتحفيز ومسانده لا مشروطه الى منصوره. المشهد معبر، تقريبا نتكلم عن 45,000 متفرج يحضروا لمتابعه هذه المباراه في إسدال الستار عن تصفيات الكان. ولكن
Well, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and this is the bottom line Liberia. Tonight, we're going to be bringing you a play-by-play description of the game between Morocco and Liberia in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. My name is Linford Well. I'm going to be your commentator tonight. I've not done this thing for a very long time, but I want to try my best and to see if I can see the players. Already the lineup has been given. Play is in session now. It's Morocco taking on Liberia in the African Cup of Nations. Sorry. And like I said, tonight, I've been trying my best to do this. I haven't done it for years. And so I will try. I'm sitting here in Studios 1 in Norway. And so let's go over to the game. Okay. The Moroccans in possession. And a strike down there to the left flank of the field. Lone Star has to defend. The Moroccans moving. But the ball crosses the goal line to be a free kick to Liberia. It's just 1 minute and 30 seconds into this match. And if you're just joining us, we're coming to you from Studios 1 in Norway on the bottom line. And it's Liberia, the Lone Star of Liberia, taking on Morocco. And this game is being played in Morocco. It is the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. We see a Lone Star player down there. That's number 32. That's number 12, actually. I do not have his number, so his name. So I may not be calling them by names. So most of them because I didn't get a lineup. But the ball is moving downfield. Lone Star in possession. But the Moroccans intercept. Lone Star. A beautiful play. Lone Star stay in possession. But the ball goes across the sideline, and it's going to be a throw into the Moroccans. And that's the coach there of Morocco, Wahoo. Play continues, Lone Star. A long one back, connecting the goalkeeper to his number 14 man, to number 3, back to number 14. The Lone Stars, the last time they won a game, or I don't remember, but it's been quite a while now. And usually when Lone Star is playing, we keep our set and hoping that we're going to get it. But the Moroccans are moving very fast into the deep half of Lone Star. a wild one there across the goalpost, meaning no trouble to Lone Star at all. But like I said, when Lone Star is playing, we Liberians, we normally hold our breaths, hoping that we can win. We haven't qualified for the African Cup of Nations for years, and so we hoping that the Lone Stars can do something better this time around. Morocco. But so far, so good. Lone Stars doing better. We've gone 4.5 minutes into this match. It's the Lone Stars of Liberia, the Lone Star of Liberia taking on Morocco. Lone Star in possession, but the Moroccans intercept, meaning no trouble at all. Morocco number 2. Connects number 5. Connects another man. A long one, but the ball goes across the, oh no, it's still in play. But the linesman says it's a throw into a Lone Star. Coach Ansumana Keita of Liberia, keenly watching his boys, and I guess he's so far satisfied. It's been no threat to Lone Star since the 5 minutes into this match, but the Lone Star in possession, no. Moroccans take over, intercepted by a Lone Star player, chased down the field. He's been brought down, and I see the referee waving a flag. The first yellow card into this match. It goes to the number 5 man of Morocco, and his name is Naive. He's been booked. The first yellow card into this match. And we see that Lone Star number 4 rolling all on the page, but he's back very quick and play about to resume. A long one down from Lone Star. That's a head up, but very feeble. And the goalkeeper makes a clever save there, meaning no trouble to the Moroccans at all. It's still 0-0, 6.5 minutes into this match. Very all-important match. Morocco taking on Lone Star of Liberia in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. The goalkeeper for Morocco connects his man on the far left flank of the field. He's moving downfield, connects the goalkeeper again. But I believe the Moroccans are playing, slow football. They try to slowly pitch the pace of the game, rather. They try to slow the pace of the game so as to probably get the playing tactics of the opponent, which is Lone Star, and so they're not rushing with the game, so to speak. But so far so good. Like I said, Lone Star is still playing, very well too, and play continues. Number 2 for Morocco connects his man. That's the number 4 man. He's moving downfield, connects his teammate. But the Lone Stars are putting up very good defense. A long one into the half of Lone Star. But the Moroccans are there. Lone Star defender puts that one across the goal line. It's going to be a corner kick. I guess the first corner kick into this match. Coming from the right of your screen, if you're watching, and it's going to be the first corner kick in this match, awarded to Morocco, deep in the half of the Lone Star. Number 2 walks there for the Moroccans. He places the ball. And I see a big scuffle in the back of the Lone Star boys. The number 2 strikes a high one downfield. But the ball travels into no man's land across the goal line, the offside line. And number 17, I guess this ball landed on the head of a Lone Star player there. And so number 17 is in possession of the ball for Morocco. He's going to make a, okay, he leaves it for his teammate number 2. And number 2 looks around, throws it to his teammate. The Lone Star balls are all retrieving or coming down into the mid half of the field. The Moroccans stay in possession. Number 3, onto his teammate. And the Lone Star boys are doing well. You know, they're all retrieving. No threat so far. And Lone Star in possession. What can they do? A long one connects his teammate there, but the Lone Star player loses it. No, Lone Star stay in possession. But on this pass, Lone Star stay in possession. And he's been tackled and he loses it onto the opponent. The Moroccans moving downfield. Number 17 for Morocco. He's been tackled, but he's brought down. And I see a Moroccan player, number 23, and a Lone Star player down there, number 12 as well. So we don't know who actually committed the foul, but I see the Lone Star number 12 actually committed a foul. So it's a free kick awarded to the Moroccans. And we see a Moroccan player down there in the box, in the 18-yard box of Lone Star, but the referee says play continues. That was like spring. And so I don't know. I don't know what's going to be the decision, but the the linesman is also talking to the coach of Morocco. But the Lone Star boys in possession of the ball. If you're just joining us, this is the Bottom Line Liberia. We do not only do politics here, we also do entertainment. And so tonight we're bringing you the game between Lone Star and Morocco. This is part of the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. And so Liberia is playing Morocco tonight. We see the coach of Lone Star, Ansumana Keita, giving instruction to his boss. Number 10 for Lone Star. Let's see what happens here. It's a free kick to Lone Star. I guess a corner kick to Lone Star. So that kick is to be taken quickly by number 10. But a feeble one. This could be trouble. No. I think it was a good save by a Moroccan player there. And so it's no trouble at all. In fact, the ball went outside from the leg of that Lone Star player. And so it's no trouble to the Moroccans at all. The first real attempt in this match by the Lone Star guys. And I see the Lone Star goalkeeper is kind of like very hopeful. He thought that would have been the opener for this match, but it's still Lone Star 0 and Morocco 0. So Lone Star in possession, deep in their own half. The goalkeeper connects his number 2 man, the man playing the number 2 position for Lone Star. And the ball moves downfield. A long one, but the ball travels across the line to be a throw-in for the Moroccans. So far, so good. 30 minutes going into this match. The African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Lone Star taking on Morocco here in Morocco. While we're in Norway in Studio 1, bringing you a play-by-play description of this all-important match. My name is Linford Goe. I have been doing this thing for years, so I need to practice. But all in all, it's good. Lone Star doing well so far. Number 6 for Morocco is moving downfield. strikes a long one downfield, turning for his man on the far left flank of the field. But the chases up. Lone Star intercepts. The goalkeeper clears that one down, meaning no trouble for Lone Star. And the last time I personally saw Lone Star play in person, that was some maybe 30 years ago. That was the heydays of Lone Star when we used to have the Washington Blade, the Sensmo and the James Salensa Diba, the Weir, all those guys. That was in the mid 80s, And so I haven't seen Lone Star play for years. So to see them playing and doing well, I think it brings joy to my heart. A Moroccan player down there, and the second yellow card into this match goes to a Lone Star player. We see Lone Star number 7 going there to contest, but that Lone Star player is arguing with the referee. Actually, he did touch that Moroccan player, and so the referee saw that, and he's being booked. So far, that's Mohamed Sankari. It's 2 yellow cards in this match so far. One to number 4 of Morocco, and this one to number 20 of Liberia, Mohamed Sankari. Play continues. The Moroccans moving deep into the half of Lone Star. The ball stay in play. Lone Star moving downfield, but the linesman waves his flag, suggesting that that's going to be a throw into Morocco. Number 25 takes it through very quickly, and the ball moves to number 5 for Morocco. He's moving downfield, connects his man, his teammate, to another Moroccan player, but the Lone Star boys are building very strong defense. And so far, 15 minutes, almost 60 minutes into this match, and all is good. No real threat yet to either of the sides, but this one could be, the Moroccans just blew away a chance there. I see number 23. He just blew away a chance there, and he's like probably regretting it. But like I said, the last time I saw Lone Star play, that was some 35 years ago, just make it 35 years ago. And I remember we used to walk miles. I was living in Lapasi then, Old Road, and then later on to Lapasi, and then we would go on the football field in the morning. We would be there all the years, all the days, and then we come. But in this group, that's Morocco, South Africa, Liberia, and Zimbabwe in this group. And Morocco is leading the group by 7 points, followed by South Africa, and Liberia is, I think, holding the third place slot in that group. And so, I have not been following the African Cup of Nations, to be frank, and so I may not give you all of the details tonight. But in order to do these things, you have to have the correct information. And I don't want to give you any misleading information, because it could just be your first time watching Lone Star play. But again, this is the way the bottom line can connect to you. We do not only do politics here, we do interest as well, human interest as well. And so our country, Lone Star, is playing tonight. So we decided to use this edition of the bottom line Liberia to entertain our viewers. So Liberia on the attack, the ball travels across the line, and it's going to be a throw into the Moroccans. Number 7 is there for Liberia, but he doesn't get up upper hand. So the ball goes to the Moroccans in their own defense. And so far, like I said, no threat to either side. Both teams are playing. I think they're keeping their cool, because this is not the first time the two teams have met, though. They've been playing, and so I guess they know how each of them plays. So, but the Moroccans are deep into the half of Lone Star, ahead of them from a Lone Star player, and we see that Lone Star player down. The Moroccan a Moroccan player has just committed a foul, according to the referee. That's number 16 for Morocco, and we see that Lone Star player down, and so it's going to be a free kick that will to the Lone Star deep in their own half. No real threat so far. Both teams are playing, slowing down the pace of the game to make sure that probably they reserve some energy. But a foul call against Ansu, no, it's Mohamed Keita for Lone Star. Number 25, Morocco, connects his man. But the ball travels across the line. A free throw now awarded to the Lone Star midway into the field. And that Lone Star player takes the ball. He's looking around. He throws it down. And then a Lone Star player on the ground, I guess, is foul. This Lone Star player has a rasta, and he's been brought down, and he's complaining that he was pulled down by the hair. But this is a contact game. Football is a contact game. It's not a non-contact game. It's a contact game. So you can contact the man, you can reach the man anyway, anyhow. It's left with the ref to use his discretion. But we see the Lone Star boys positioning themselves into the half of the Moroccans with a free kick award to them. 20 minutes going into this match. No hazard, no threat to Lone Star, no threat to Morocco. Both teams are playing, keeping their cool. And we see the Lone Star boys positioning themselves deep into the half of the Moroccans. The kick is up. Okay, the Lone Star boys in possession. Long one downfield. But it's been headed up from the danger zone there by Morocco. But Lone Star intercepts and the ball travels outside. A free throw now awarded to the Moroccans. This is the Portland, Liberia. We come to you every Tuesday and Friday, bringing you issues about Liberia. We've been tied up with politics all throughout the days leading to the campaign and the days leading to the elections. Now the elections are over, so we're going to be doing a lot of things, a variety of things. So this is one of the things we're going to be doing. By way of information, we'll be coming to you on Friday again. And we may have a guest or so. We don't know yet, but the bottom line will be here on Friday. We chose to use this edition of the bottom line Liberia to bring you the match between Lone Star and Morocco in the African Cup of Nations qualifier. The Lone Star boys moving downfield, but the ball is being intercepted there by the Moroccans, and Moroccans stay in possession. They're moving a tackle there, but it doesn't materialize, and so the Moroccans stay in possession. Morocco moving deep into the half of the Lone Star. But the ball is being intercepted, but the Moroccans stay in possession. And this could be just but a brilliant clear away by a Lone Star player. And I tell you, all of the Lone Star players are all conglomerating in their defense to make sure that they can defend their bike, because the Moroccans are infiltrating, but the Moroccans stay in possession halfway into Lone Star's defense. And like I said, so far there is no threat to any of the teams in terms of dominance. So they all play the way they need to play, or they want to play. But the Moroccans in possession, a Moroccan player there, he loses that ball from the leg of a Lone Star player. A throw quickly to his teammate, and the ball moves downfield. The goalkeeper comes out to connect his teammate for the Moroccan side. 23 minutes down in this match. No real problem yet to any of the teams. Play continues. Lone Star intercepts, connects a teammate, and she's been attacked, but he gets away cleverly. But the Moroccans intercept, and this could be real trouble for the Lone Star. This is the closest they've come so far. The goalkeeper collects that one. No. And Yes, a brilliant clear away by the goalkeeper. Lone Star in possession. Midway, the player's being brought down. And that's number 7 for the Lone Star. And a free kick now awarded to the Lone Star. The kick is up. Keita, number 10 for the Lone Star. He strikes a hard one, but the goalkeeper comes out. No threat. So far, so good, as I would say. Both teams putting up brilliant performance. With the score line reading 0 for Morocco and 0 for the Lone Star. Lone Star in possession. He gets away cleverly, but the Moroccans intercept. Moroccans in possession. Number 2 looks around, connects his teammate. Deep into the half of the Lone Star. This could be trouble, but the ball traveled across the goal line. I want to believe it's a corner kick, the third corner kick into this match, awarded to the Moroccans, deep into the half of Lone Star. No score so far. Third corner kick of this match, 2 to Morocco, 1 to Lone Star. Number 2 is there to take that corner kick for the Moroccans. The kick is up, and the ball travels into no man's land. A Lone Star player goes there. He tries to get it, but he's been tackled by 2 Moroccan players. The ball traveled outside from the leg of number 6 for Morocco. The Lone Star player goes there to take that throw, but no, he leaves it for his teammate. And like I said, so far, no hazard. Both teams are playing brilliantly, putting out a brilliant performance. And we don't know how it's going to end, but the Moroccans in possession. The whistle goes. Morocco will take a free kick as the number 17 for Morocco was brought down by number 12 of Liberia. Or I'm sorry, I don't have that name, so I will merely use their numbers to describe them. And so the ball goes to number 5 of Morocco. Connects his teammate number 2. Lone Star on the attack, but confusion there. It's actually a throw into Morocco. The throw is taken to number 2. Number 2 in possession connects number 5 for Morocco. Lone Star. The players are moving downfield, trying to make sure that they can have a chance to move onto the goal line of the Moroccans. But the Moroccans are moving deeply, and the ball travels outside, this time from the leg of number 16 for Morocco, and it's going to be a throw in for the Lone Star in their own half. If you're just joining us, this is the Bottom Line Liberia. My name is Linford Goy. I'm coming to you from Norway in Studio 1. And Morocco is taking on Liberia in the African Cup of Nations tournament. And as you know, Liberia has not qualified for these games in many years now. And so I guess all Liberians around the world are looking forward to see Liberia qualify. Okay, a free kick now awarded to the Lone Star. Halfway in their own half, a Lone Star player connects his teammate to the far flank of the field. Number 9 goes there. What can he do? He gets back cleverly. He's moving. He tried to connect a teammate, but the ball travels far away from that teammate, and the ball goes to the goalkeeper of Morocco with no hazard. Play continues. The Moroccans now in control. Number 2 connects his teammate. The Moroccans are doing pretty well because they have total control of the ball so far. From my own judgment, I think they are controlling the ball most of the time, and every time they get a ball, it's kind of very hard for the Lone Star to get it. But Lone Star goalkeeper goes there, a feeble one there from the leg of a Moroccan player, and so it's no real hassle for Liberia. What a play! Liberia now connecting Lone Star number 10, I guess. No, he doesn't get it, and he's been brought down. The referee sounds a Swisser. He's been brought down. Actually, his number, I think, I don't know his number, but he was brought down, and so Lone Star gets a free kick. And the ball is playing half of the time in Lone Star's own half, and so I guess the Lone Star will have to do. I don't have to design a different strategy to make sure that the Moroccans do not get upper hand in this game, because as you know, Lone Star has not won these matches or these games many times, and so Lone Star is coming here as one of the underdogs, so to speak, and so the Moroccans think that a chance for them could capitalize, and then they could become the winner in this match in their own soil. But Lone Star is so far performing brilliantly, and the ball goes down from the leg of the goalkeeper onto a Lone Star player there, but the ball travels outside. I guess it's going to be a throw into the Lone Stars. Goalkeeper for Lone Star gets a connection from his friend, and the ball comes mid into the field. Lone Star now in possession. What can they do? Lone Star moving, and that was a quick one, but it was stopped by the Moroccans. No real threat in terms of aggression. Both teams are playing almost equally. No one has upper hand except that the Moroccans control the ball most of the time. But in terms of deliverability, Morocco has not been very, very well on top of their game. But the Lone Star boys intercept. They move downfield. It's 2 against 3. We see a Moroccan player there on the ground. Lone Star in possession still, and try to connect Keita. The referee sounds his whistle. I guess it's a foul against Keita, and so the captain Keita was caught, and number 6 for Morocco is down. So a free kick now awarded to the Moroccans. The kick is up. Morocco in possession. And again, like I said, the Moroccans control this ball most of the time. The only real thing they have not done is to be able to deliver. So Lone Star number 11 puts the ball across the goal line. It's going to be the 4th corner kick into this match. 3 to Morocco, 1 to Lone Star. But the Moroccans just blew up a chance there. Number 2 blew it up wide across the goal line. And so it's no hazard, it's no problem for Lone Star of Liberia. 32 minutes, 33 minutes down in this match. It's no trouble for Lone Star at all, no trouble for Morocco. Both teams playing, and like I said, they probably playing to the tune of what they know best about each other. And so there is no hazard, there is no rush in this match. They playing equally in terms of ball distribution, but ball possession. The Moroccans have upper hand from my own analysis. the Lone Star, but the ball travels off the pitch on the leg of number 18 for the Lone Star, and so the Moroccans have a free throw. The throw is up. Number 2 for Morocco in possession. He connects his teammate, a wild one downfield, straight into the middle of the field, but I think there was an infringement probably against the Lone Star. I see this Lone Star guy is engaging the Moroccan player, and so I think he's been shoved away from the ball. But let's see what the referee says. Okay, it's a free kick for the Moroccans. Moroccans in possession. They stay in possession, the Moroccans, in the middle of the field. And for some reason, both teams are playing like they're kind of watching each other to see who's going to make the first move. But both teams are actually playing the way I don't understand. They don't want to be that aggressive, towards each other. For the fact that probably the wrong move on your side could lead to the advantage for the other team. But play continues. The ball travels outside for the leg of a Moroccan player, and so it's going to be a free throw now to Lone Star of Liberia. So far, so good. 35 minutes down into this match. We got 10 more official minutes of play for the first half. The ball travels outside again. It's going to be this time. It's going to be a throw in for the Moroccans. Number 25 throws it downfield, deep into the half of Lone Star, and a brilliant clear away by a Lone Star defender there, meaning no trouble at all to the Lone Star. Moroccans, a high one, but this should have resulted actually into the opener in this match. And that was very quick, lightning quick. And so it's going to be the fifth corner kick into this match. 4 corner kicks now to the Moroccans and 1 for Liberia. Number 10 is there to take that corner kick. Let's see what he does. The kick is up. A head up. A Lone Star player goes there to defend, but the ball goes outside off the leg of Morocco number 6, and so meaning no trouble at all for the Lone Star. And this was a brilliant save by the goalkeeper, because that kick was so fast and so quick, but a brilliant save by the goalkeeper of Lone Star. So far, this has been the first most threatening shot in the game from the Moroccans. The Moroccans moving down again into Lone Star's half. A hard one, but the goalkeeper sends it. I mean, these guys are a little bit tricky in their kick. They will take the goalkeeper by surprise. When you least expect them to kick is when they do the kicking. Number 10 is there again to take the 6th corner kick into this match. It's 5 corner kicks to the Moroccans and 1 to Lone Star. Number 10 for Morocco. Strikes it and a head up by Lone Star. We see a Lone Star player down there, number 11, I guess. He was fouled deep into their own half, and so yes, he was surely fouled because he was heading the ball and the guy was also kicking. So the Lone Star player is done. We don't know his condition. Probably he's going to be trailed outside of the pitch, but let's see what happens. This is the second trial for the Lone Star goalkeeper, and so far he's made 2 brilliant saves. Number 2 for Morocco in his own half, but he strikes a hard one downfield, a header there by number Lone Star player. The goalkeeper clears to high one downfield for Lone Star. But the Lone Star player is still on the floor, and so the referee has just sounded his whistle, and we see the medics are going on that pitch to see, to check the condition of that Lone Star player. That was nasty. That was nasty. That was nasty. But so far, so good. If you join us, we've gone 39 minutes into this match, meaning 6 more official minutes of play into this first half. Lone Star is taking on Morocco in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers in Morocco. And so, as you can see, the audience, everybody's, the team is playing in Morocco. And so the Moroccans are expecting that their boys would brilliantly perform and that probably they might have a goal by now. And so you see all of them sitting very quietly. And I guess if there was a goal in this match in favor of Morocco, you would have seen them jubilating and jumping and dancing, which is a normal thing to do, though. But the Lone Stars are making Liberians proud here, outside of Liberia, and we hope that Liberia can qualify in these African qualifiers. Okay, 40 minutes gone into this match, 5 more official minutes of play, and you see an aerial view of the Moroccan spectators. They are kind of sitting like in high hope and high expectations, hoping that probably their side could register a goal. But that Lone Star player is up, and the play is about to resume. Lone Star goalkeeper in possession of the ball. And usually, like what we used to say, that the guy is killing time in the game, and so this Lone Star goalkeeper is holding onto the ball for a while, and I guess the referee too is going to add some time. But foul there against a Lone Star player is Keita. Keita, the captain for the Lone Star. Keita. Well, but the Moroccans are moving deep into the half of Lone Star. Oh, what a play. And the ball goes down. Keita in possession. He moves down. He looks for one man. It's 2 against 2. But I think the referee has called for the medics for that Moroccan player who is down as a result of a tackle from this Lone Star player. And so the medics will have to go to attend that particular player. But our Lone Star is doing so far so well with 42 minutes gone into this match. Lone Star goalkeeper making 2 brilliant saves that would have resulted into goal, but he made 2 brilliant saves. It's been no real threat from Lone Star towards the Moroccans so far as I can see. But if it's just joining us, this is the Bottom Line Liberia. We are broadcasting to you from Studio 1 in Norway, and my colleague Chimara Kamara from Studio 2 in the UK is out today, is off today, and so I'm going to be here alone to bring you a play-by-play description of this all-important match between the Lone Star of Liberia and Morocco, and this is part of the African Cup of Nations tournament. And in this group we have South Africa, Morocco, Lone Star, that is Liberia, and another country, Zimbabwe. Morocco is topping that group with 7 points, followed by South Africa. The kick is up. That was a near mistake there. They keep the ball. The ball was taken, and a player touched that ball, and it went somewhere wide in the air. And then when it came down, the goalkeeper tried to get it. He didn't get it. but he was fouled in the process. And so, uh, if I should grade this goalkeeper, I would think that the goalkeeper is not really. He doesn't hold onto the ball. He's only punching the ball. The two saves he made prior to this one, he should have actually held onto the ball. Myself being a goalkeeper before, I know some technique is that you do not, when you have many players in your defense like that, the opposition, you don't get hit the ball. If you know you have a chance to hold the ball, you hold it, because that is where you perform well. That is your area. So if you continue to hit the ball mistakenly, you can hit the ball and hit another player, it goes into your goal. But the goalkeeper is doing his best, so, but it's just an analysis for myself as a goalkeeper before. Not a very good one though, but at least I was able to win uh, 2 years for my team here in Europe. My country, not the entire country team, but we were playing the country league. So we had our various districts to play for, and for my district, we were able to win 2 years, and so I have very good idea when it comes to goalkeeping. But play continues. The Moroccans in possession, but a foul there committed against a Moroccan player by Lone Star number 12, and so it's a free kick awarded to the Moroccans halfway into the pitch, and we've gone some 45 minutes now, 45 official minutes of play, and the extra time added has gone 17 seconds into the extra time. And so Lone Star taking up Morocco. So far, so good. No goal, no real threat. Both teams piling pressure equally, but Lone Star in possession. And all the Moroccans are on the attack. And so we see Coach Asumana is not really satisfied with that play, but the Moroccans in possession. 1 minute going into the extra time. Lone Star redeems a threat, moving downfield. A missed pass there, with the Moroccans intercept. The ball travels outside, a free throw. Number 8 for Morocco is there. Throws it down to number 7. Lone Star attack. 2 players on Lone Star there, all sandwiched. Lone Star, a retriever. Connection to the goalkeeper. A long one downfield, intended for number 7 for Lone Star. But the Moroccans intercept that one. Moroccans moving deep down, number 2 for Morocco. He's moving, and this could be trouble. The last minute in the extra time is Morocco 1, Lone Star 0. And I could see that goal because I saw the mistake. When the number 2 got that ball and he was moving deep down, there was no 1 man to contend with, meaning that the moment you get by that man, and then you have to look and check in the defense of the Lone Star, all you need to do is connect to your man who is most closer or in the best position to strike a goal. And that's exactly what the guy did. See, okay, number 2. And all you had to do was to look and see the last man standing who was already free with nobody to press him. And the goalkeeper was on the wrong leg. And so the score line reads Morocco 1, Liberia 0. In the dying minutes of the extra time of play in the first half. So it's Morocco 1, Lone Star 0 in Morocco. The goal there coming from the leg of number 10 for Morocco. So if you just join you, this is the bottom line Liberia. We're coming to you from Studio 1 in Norway, where we're bringing you a play-by-play description of the game between Morocco and Lone Star in the African Cup of Nations tournament. 3 minutes of added time. The last minute of the 3 minutes of added time is when the goal by the Moroccans came. And so that ends the first half. Liberia down 1-0 in favor of the Moroccans. In the 3rd minute of the extra time, 3 minutes of added time, and in the 3rd minute, the goal came. And like I said before, the Lone Star will have to put up brilliant performance because Morocco is playing from home. And so if you make any mistake, they can capitalize on that. And besides that, Morocco has a lot of international players. Most of these guys you see playing now, they come from they come from teams in Europe and also in the Arab world. So Liberia will have to put on extra play because it's like the giants. You're taking on giants. But if you're just joining us, the Borderland Liberia, we're coming to you from Norway, Studio 1 in Norway, and this is how we like to entertain you tonight. We've always been doing politics, but tonight we are bringing you the game between Lone Star and Morocco. Lone Star down by 1-0. The goal came in the 3rd minute of the extra added time, 3 minutes of added time. The 3rd minute, the goal came. And that was a defensive blunder by the Liberian side. And so they are down 1-0. And we hope that they will recover. And who knows? They could just recover and probably score some more goals. But the Borderland Liberia comes to you every Tuesday and Friday right here. My colleague Chima Kamara is off today, and also Paul the Law Chiriple is still in Liberia. And we hope that the whole group will come back, and pretty soon we can start our regular broadcast. We've been doing politics all of the time. And so today we just decided to entertain you because this is what we do here on the Borderland Liberia. Okay, so let's okay. For those of you who are very much familiar with the team, with the Liberian team, if you just write their names here, then I will be able to get it because I do not have their names actually. I don't know. The last time, like I said, I saw Lone Star play with my 2 eyes. I mean, in person, that was over 35 years ago, at the SKD complex. That was the days of Weir, the Salinsa Diva, Washington Blade, Sensumo, Salinsa Diva, and all the rest of the guys, that was many, many years ago. And so Frank Alice Peters is telling me that the captain for Lone Star now is Willon Jebo. Okay, Willon Jebo. And then so if you know the names of the players, just so you can write it for me, and so that will help me a lot so that I can do the commentary the best way. But let's go back to the field and see highlights of the game. Or other games that are because okay, there are other games that have been playing in this in other friendlies, like the World Cup and European friendlies and other games that have been playing. So I guess if we could find some highlights, we could bring them to you. But so far none. But so let's go back to like what I was saying. The Lone Stars are doing their very best. To be frank, they play the game they are playing, but the 2 things I see as from my own analysis, 2 things I see is that they do not have the finishing techniques, and they are not holding onto the ball like the Moroccans are doing. The Moroccans are actually holding onto the ball, and they have that coordination. And again, like I said, most of these guys play in top teams in Europe and in the Arab world. So most of them are professionals. Unlike our Liberian team, where you cannot count maybe 5 professionals now on a team. So this is one thing that Liberia has been lacking all the years, from the days of the Weas and the Divas and the rest of the guys. We used to have our internationals coming, to help, even though they will come the day of the game. But they used to do it. But the present configuration of the team, I believe, is very low on international players. If you have international players now, probably we have like 3 or 4 that play on our team presently, which I'm not too sure of anyway. But we have Davis playing right here in Germany uh, for Bayern, and he's now going home to play. We have another Liberian somewhere playing, and these guys I think they should do well to go. And one thing I would also suggest to the LFA is that you look at you. No, do not sit in Monrovia and think you can play football in Monrovia. Football is international. You sit in Monrovia, you lose contact. You got no contact with. Come out. Let government put resources into this scheme. Come out. Go out. Go to Europe, go out, scout players. This is what you should do. You can't sit there in Monrovia and think you can do anything, sufficient in Monrovia. No, you cannot. So you have to go out to look for. I'm not saying you should go out to look for players, but go out to look for chance for your players. Go for contract. Go and sell your team. That's what you want to do, so that your team will win, so that you have many players out, and you may have the potential, but if you don't develop on that potential, it means nothing. So that's why you want to do. You want to have your players playing in other teams outside. You want to have your players well recognized, so that in case of games like this, you have your international players coming. But you got to boys in Liberia, they ain't got no international exposure. When you bring them to a place like Morocco, the team they are somewhere big, and that so you will want to make sure that you expose your boys, and it's all for the good of the team, because the more players you have out, the more international exposure your players have, the braver they will be, the most confident they will be that they can compete with any other teams. But let's look at some highlights from other games that have been playing today, and see if you can entertain yourself until the game resumes. But in the meanwhile, it's Lone Star 0, Morocco 1 in Morocco. Well, we are back. Pretty soon we'll be resuming the second half of this game, and Liberia is down by 1 goal in favor of the Moroccans, and that goal was scored by the number 10. And like I said before, it was a defensive blunder by Liberia, because when the number 2 had the ball moving deep into the half of Lone Star, they were all jammed up in the middle, right in the 18-yard box, and that number 2 for Morocco had only one defender to contend with. And so when he actually dribbled that defender, he was all left alone. And what he did was he looked for his closest man that was free enough to strike a ball. And so he did connect that man, and all of the Lone Star players were on bad footing, and that's how the Morten struck that ball, very cleverly beating all of the defenders and the goalkeeper as well, and registering the first goal. But notwithstanding, like I said before, the Lone Star boys are playing well. They're doing their best. The only deficit that I see for them now is that they are now actually delivering. Uh, they haven't had any strike on the goal, or they play. And then the second deficit that I see is that they are not holding onto the ball. They lose the ball very fast to the Moroccans, and the Moroccans are kind of like in possession of the ball very tightly, and making use of it, connecting their players, But Lone Star is all about defending. They have not actually made any threat except for some blunder that happened in the half of the Moroccans, which was the real threat that Lone Star has posed. But other than that, they are not possessing the ball. They are not holding onto the ball. They are not striking. They more or less defending. Every time they get possession of the ball, they will lose it to the next player. So it's like the major deficit. But and I don't know if the coach is going to make any major changes in the game. And one advice that I would give the coach is, or if I was to suggest to him, is to probably tell them to begin to strike, because the Moroccans are playing very coordinated football in that they connect their players. But Lone Star is like fighting to grab the ball. And the moment they grab the ball, they'll be intercepted or they'll lose it to the opponent. So if you're fighting to grab the ball, when you grab the ball, the first thing you do, you relax and try to find your next player. Because football nowadays is not too much of running and strength and whatever. And so we hope they will make that necessary change. But we'll go back on the field of play and see if the Lone Star will make any difference. But they are down by 1 goal to 0 for now. So we'll go back on the field of play to see if they're going to make any significant difference. And I can see the Moroccans, they are having very high hope now, because they are like, in a league. And so they are having high hope. Okay, play about to resume. The second half is on our way. It's Morocco against Liberia in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. 1-0 Liberia down. Liberia now defending from the left of the screen to the right. And so Morocco is up by 1 goal to 0 in this all-important match. Lone Star goalkeeper connects his man and is being cleared wild. onto another Lone Star player, but he loses it to Morocco. The Moroccans have now built confidence. They are growing in confidence. And like I said before, the moment you concede a goal outside of your home, and you know the team you're playing is a very good team, the confidence level for you will drop one, and that team will now develop confidence. But Lone Star balls in possession, the ball goes outside from the leg of a Moroccan player, number 25, and a throw in there for the Lone Star. Number 11 is there to take the throw. He throws it downfield, headed by a Moroccan player, and it also goes outside or thrown in now awarded to the Moroccan side. The throw is up. Morocco in possession. Number two again. He connects his teammate, and he's he's on the floor, but the referee says the play continues. So Morocco is deep into the half of Lone Star. And like I said before, Lone Star is only fighting to possess the ball. And whenever they possess the ball, they don't keep it. That's one of the problems they've been having. A strike downfield, headed away by a Lone Star defender. I mean, I don't know how Lone Star is playing here. They play like they're not confident, and like they just believe that they cannot play Morocco. That's I think that's one of the problems they're having. You know, but play continues. Morocco. Number 8 connects number 2. See, the Moroccans are playing and they are coordinated. Like I said, most of these guys play for top teams here in Europe, places like France and other places. So these are people who play with football almost every day, and they play in tough leagues. So you got Liberia that will only play the toughest league, which is African Cup of Nations. So I think it's understandable why that inferiority complex is there. I can clearly see it. Not that I want to down to Lone Star, but that's a fact, and that's why the sports officials of the Ministry of Youth and Sports supposed to see this. The LFA is supposed to sit and see some of these things. Try to make way for these boys. Go out, scout contracts for these boys. Let them go out. Let them have international exposure. I mean, when we were playing, when Salinsa were playing, when these guys were playing in Europe before, when they're going back to play for Lone Star, just the name that George Weah is coming to play for Liberia, if they play in Sierra Leone, Guinea, or any other team, that team will know that an international star is coming to play for Lone Star. That alone can have effect. But you got all these boys who do not have any local experience or outside experience. I mean, it makes it difficult. Well, the first real threat, William Chervo, the captain for Lone Star, William Chervo, posting the first real threat to Morocco, or head up in the 18-yard box, but it was cleverly saved there by the Moroccan side. Okay, the Moroccans now in possession of the ball in their own half. A high one downfield. And this could be trouble. But play on the referee says. And like I said, Lone Star is playing with no confidence. They play like they are kids. They do not hold onto the ball. They fall. Come on. I hate to say this, but that's it. I mean, we are looking at it. That's the reality. Lone Star is not possessing the ball. That's a fact. They're only trying to defend. And you cannot play football like that. You hold the ball, even if you can't play the people, you hold the ball, you keep it so that you can coordinate. But you hold the ball at the same time, you throw it, you hold the ball, you throw it. You see? But a good save there by the goalkeeper again. He's doing his best. And I think the players will have to coordinate themselves. They have to make sure that they can possess the ball now. Lose time in possession. Let's see what happens. A player there being connected and he's holding the ball. Good. Then you hold the ball and try to find your next player so that you build that confidence. But you get the ball and you begin to run, you lose the ball, then you have to chase it again. Actually, I should be doing the commentary, but I'm like, I'm not doing the coaching because this is what I see happening. So uh, I just need to make my own comments and those are my own observations. But we all looking at the match. Lone Star so far doing well. One goal down, but the Moroccans are in possession and dominating the play here in a way that they hold the ball, they keep the ball, they coordinate the ball, and they connect their ball. And they're also making some finishes because they've been taking several shots. The first rear tracking from William Jebel when he had a head up a few minutes ago, but the ball travels outside the goal line now. A corner kick. The second, this is the 8th corner kick into this match. No, the 7th corner kick into this match. 6th being for Morocco. Actually, 8. 6 being for Morocco and 2 for Lone Star. Mama, oh mama. Okay. Lone Star goalkeeper in possession of the ball. Try to connect his teammate. Lone Star in possession. Morocco in the attack. They're up 1-0 against Lone Star. Lone Star number 6 connects his teammate. And number 10 connects the goalkeeper for Lone Star. Lone Star now building confidence. How much can they do with this confidence level? Let's see. Number 3 for Lone Star connects his teammate. So far, so good. Now, if you possess the ball like this and you keep it, then you know what you're doing. Okay, the goalkeeper for the Moroccan side comes out, collects the ball very cleverly, meaning no trouble at all for the Moroccans. We've gone 3 minutes into the, we've gone 8 minutes into the second half of this match. No trouble to the Moroccans. They're in possession. Moroccans. Number 25 for Morocco, but lose the ball to a Lone Star player. Lone Star now in possession, moving downfield. An infringement against the Lone Star. And we see Morocco, the captain for Morocco, is in consultation with the referee. I guess he's he's trying to bring the referee's attention to that foul. A replay of the first rear threat to Morocco from the Lone Star side. William Cherbo, the captain. Ball in play. Morocco in possession, number 6, onto number 8. And the Moroccans are having fun time. They're in the lead, they control the ball, they possess the ball, they dominate the play. And so Lone Star is only trying to defend, trying to get the ball. When they get the ball, they don't keep it. So this is one of the deficits that I see. But Play continues. The Moroccans in possession. Halfway into the half of Lone Star. A Moroccan head up deep into the half of Lone Star. This could be trouble, and this is a penalty. This is a penalty for the Moroccan side. This is I saw that mistake coming because I knew that this player was going to tackle this man from the Moroccan side, and I saw that penalty coming. Okay, watch that error. Okay. Okay, let's watch and see. Oh no. This couldn't really be a penalty. I don't know what. But a penalty there awarded to the Moroccans. And we see all of the players around surrounding the referee. And I don't know if there is any video assistance referee here in a VAR system. And if there is a VAR system, probably they could review this foul right here. But I think I want to believe that it wasn't really a real foul because the real contact was not there. It was just a ball scramble, and well, but the decision has been taken by the referee. So the ball is being placed onto the penalty spot, and we see that Moroccan player is going to take that kick, and the Liberian goalkeeper is now placed into the goal post, and the referee sounds his whistle, and it's 2-0 for Morocco. 2-0 for Morocco. That was rather a feeble one, a very feeble one. But the goalkeeper had earlier on committed himself, and so he stood no chance of getting it. That was actually really, really feeble, really, really feeble. And so it's the Lone Star down by 2-0. And I see Coach Keita there in utter dismay. Real disappointment for his side that in the last minute of the extra time, Lone Star was able to get, concede a first goal. And then in the early minutes of the second half, just in the 58th minutes, they got another goal. So it's 2 goals down, Lone Star down, Morocco up 2 goals. Play continues. See, you fight to receive the ball and then you lose it. Just in the minute you receive it. So it's quite disappointing that the Lone Stars are not possessing the ball. And I just don't know what to say because I look at football here every day, and the way football plays here is quite different from what I see the Lone Star doing. You know, you do not run behind the ball to lose it. When you possess the ball, you take time. The actual meaning of this game is to play with the ball. Play with the ball. You get it, you play with it. You don't get a ball and just throw it. See? But again, this is it. Like I said before, what I would encourage the LFA to do is to try to place most of these balls outside. Go and scout contract for them. Go, even if not for good money, just to give them an outside exposure. If not Europe or some part of Africa, somewhere, they're very Morocco. Put them somewhere. You don't keep these balls on the Antoinette Thomas Stadium, or they playing on Tusafi, or they playing what do you call it? Playing on Ghana Vefi, then you say, oh, the players. No. See? Now, play continues. Lone Star goalkeeper picks the ball up, sends it to number 11. Number 11 is looking around. He connects his teammate, number 4, onto another player. But he's being tackled there from the back. Connects his teammate again. Okay. Lone Star stay in possession. What can they do here? And this is what I was talking. You when you get the ball, you lose the ball in that manner. How do you retrieve it? And you play in your own half. The Moroccans have intercepted. They're in possession. They're up by 2 goals to 1 or to 0. Lone Star trailing. In the second half of this match, 62 minutes, 63 minutes, make it 63 minutes on the clock. Play continues. Moroccans in possession, deep into Lone Star's half. And the Moroccans are actually having fun time here, like I said before. They have no threat, no strikes towards their goal, no real pressure. And so they're having real good time. They're in possession. And they will strike the ball at will. And Lone Star is like, chasing the ball only and trying to defend. O'Connor King now water to the Moroccans. We see changes in the making. Number 2 for Morocco is coming down. Number 21, that was. No, 10 is going down, and number 22, 21 is going up. Number 10 is coming out, and number 21 is going. And also number 8 is coming off, and number 19 is going. Wow, they're making a lot of changes. They're up by 2 goals to 0, Morocco. Amir Adli is in for number 10, Amihar, and Yunis Mohammed is in, and Yusuf Nasri is in. So the goal scorer, number 10, is out, and he's being replaced for Morocco. Lone Star so far, no change. Play continues. Morocco deep into the half of Lone Star. A strike, but the ball goes down. Morocco in possession. Connects his teammate, number 9. Number 9 looks around, connects another teammate, but Lone Star still chasing the ball and cleverly got that one. Lone Star in possession. But again, the Moroccans are there, and so the ball travels outside on the leg of number 19. It's going to be a free throw awarded to the Moroccans. The throw is up. Moroccans in possession. They're up by 2 goals to 0. Lone Star trailing here in Morocco. We are coming to you live from Studio 1 in Norway. This is the bottom line. We come to you every Friday and Tuesday, and today being Tuesday, we'll be coming to you on Friday. We do politics, we do entertainment, and this is what we're doing tonight. Lone Star of Liberia taking on Morocco in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. It's South Africa, Lone Star, or Liberia, so to speak, Morocco and Zimbabwe in that group. Play continues. The Moroccans in possession, having good time here. No start down by 2 goals. Morocco up by 2 goals. And so the Moroccans are having a very good time, controlling the ball, possessing the ball, and making the best use. Lone Star so far has not had any major threat towards the Moroccan goal. Play continues. Lone Star in possession, connect the goalkeeper, strikes one downfield intended for number 13, but he doesn't get it, and he loses it onto a Moroccan player. A free kick now awarded to the Moroccans, halfway into Lone Star's half. Lone Star is defending from your left on the screen towards your right, and this is the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Morocco now leads that group, followed by South Africa. Lone Star continues their fight against the Moroccans here in Morocco. The ball travels outside. It's going to be a free throw now awarded to Liberia in their own half. The throw is out. But the Moroccans are in possession again. 25, number 25 for Morocco onto number 4. Number 4 connects the goalkeeper with ease. And the goalkeeper looks around, connects a teammate onto another teammate, number 4 again. Sandwiched by 2 Lone Star players, but with no hazard. The goalkeeper in possession for Morocco. He looks around, strikes a hard one downfield, intended for his teammate, but a Lone Star player goes there and heads it. No, but the ball travels off the head of number 28, that is, for Morocco, and number 11 is there for Lone Star to take that throw. We see a substitution in the making for the Lone Stars. We see 3 players there near Coach Keita. We think there's going to be a substitution. Okay, the throw is off for Lone Star, and another throw again awarded to Lone Star from the head of a Moroccan player, number 25. Number 11 goes there deep into the half of the Moroccans. Number 11 for Lone Star. Leaves it for his teammate. Okay, that would be number 8. Who's going to be taking that throw? But I think the substitution first. We see number 22 is going in for number 12. And let's see who stays number 22. That will be substituting number 12. Let's see the name of that player. Okay, it's Mark Gibson, and substituting our cover. Mark Gibson. It reminds me of the Mark Gibson of those years. So Mark Gibson is taking over from Abakova, while Eugene Dennis takes over from Mark Kabar. Okay, and also we see number 9 is going to take over from number 7. And who is that? Let's see. Okay, so it's Mohamed Kamara coming down, and Sin Sheman is going in, number 9. Number 7, Mohamed Kamara, substituted by Sin Sheman. The throw is up from Lone Star, but it's going to be a corner kick awarded to Lone Star. And this is the 3rd corner kick, making the 9th corner kick into this match. 6 for Lone Star, 3 for Lone Star, 6 for Morocco. Morocco is up by 2-0. Lone Star down. 20 more minutes in this match. Can Lone Star deliver that miracle? The field is packed to capacity. As you can see, the Moroccans are all jubilating. And who's not going to jubilate when you see your team is leading? Another corner kick awarded to the Lone Star. The kick was up, and number 19 put it across the goal line for another corner kick. That Lone Star player is there for that corner kick. And we see there's a goal must scramble there for this ball right before the goalpost of the Moroccans. Number 18, strikes it. But the ball travels into no man's land. A Lone Star player put up a chase, connects his teammate, looks around, also connects another player. There's no real threat. This could be the first threat to the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper collects that one beautifully, meaning no trouble at all to the Moroccans. Lone Star down, Lone Star down 2 goals, Morocco 2 goals up. The play continues. The Moroccans in possession, but Lone Star collects it. Lone Star still trying to fight for that ball. Lone Star player number 9, that was Sherman, connects his goalkeeper, and it goes to another player. They're taking some risk. You're not possessing the ball, and then you want to play in your own goal. But Lone Star stay in possession, doing their best. Play continues. Let's see what happens here. The Moroccan player, number 25, put that ball across the free throw line, so it's going to be a throw into Liberia. The throw is up quickly from number 13. But a Lone Star player there, and he's being stopped. But Lone Star stay in possession. What can they do? What a wild strike, and the ball travels outside with no hazard to the Moroccan side. 2 goals up, Lone Star down. 72 minutes gone into this second and final half of the match. And you can see utter disappointment on the face of Coach Ansumana Keita of Lone Star. The Moroccans moving deep into Lone Star's half. The ball cross the free throw line is going to be a free throw now to the Lone Star side. But we see that Lone Star player in agony, lying flat on the pitch, and he's rolling. I guess he's going to need medical attention. And so the Moroccans are also making changes. Number 11 is going in, and we also see number 9 is going in. So it's a double change right here. Number 20 is coming down for number 9, and number 11 is going in for number 17. So the more as Ishmael Sairai is going up, is going in. And then we see who is this one? We see Ayub Kabi is coming down. Tariq Tisudari is going in. The boys, they got names. Tisudari is going in while Ayub Kabi is coming down. But the Moroccans are making their final changes, and they are up by 2-0. Lone Star down. This is African Cup of Nations. We are bringing to you live on the borderline Liberia. This is a platform where all actions take place. We do politics, we do human interest like we're doing today. Lone Star taking on Morocco in the African Cup of Nations tournament. My name is Linford Goa. Chimaya Kamara is off today. Paul Chilipe is in Liberia. The Moroccans moving deep down. This could be trouble. Lone Star breaks that threat. But the ball stay in possession of Lone Star. And our Lone Star players brought down right in their own half. And so it's going to be a free kick awarded to Lone Star with no hazard. Morocco up by 2-0. And in Monrovia, I guess there is utter disappointment. While in Morocco, Casablanca or Fez, where this match is taking place, there are celebrations. The field is jammed, packed to capacity, and we see the Moroccans all jubilating. 75 minutes down, meaning 15 more minutes of official play time. Lone Star, William Gerbo. I hate to say this, but the Lone Star boys are playing below standard. Seriously. There is no coordination. There is no understanding. There is no ball possession. You pass the ball to the man, you will lose it. So how do you expect to win a team like Morocco? Most of these guys, like I said, they play on strong European teams. Or play continues. Lone Star putting up a chase, but to no avail. Number 6 for the Moroccans in possession, strikes it downfield, but it goes onto the leg of a Lone Star player, and it's going to be a throw in. It's going to be a throw in, I guess, for the Lone Star. Coach Keita is utterly disappointed. You can see from his body language. And so number 13 there is in possession of the ball. He throws it into the half of the Moroccans, but the ball goes to a Moroccan player. Lone Star intercepts, connects the goalkeeper, who is midway into the field. He strikes a hard one downfield. Morocco up 2-1. Jebo alone, fighting all alone. A lone soldier fighting all alone. But oh no, it wasn't Jebo. That was the number 9. And the referee's son is Twister, and so let's see. I think there was an outside. It was an outside. Okay, play continues. Morocco in possession. As usual. Okay, so in this group is Morocco, South Africa, Liberia, and Zimbabwe. Liberia down with 1 point only. Morocco 9 points, followed by South Africa 7 points. Zimbabwe 0. And so it's South Africa and Morocco coming up from this group. Morocco. High one downfield, intended for the number 12, but the referee, that's number 25 actually. The referee sense is Twister. That was an outside. And so the Moroccans are having feast, like I said, having real feast here, goal feast. And so Lone Star has a free kick because of that outside. Number 13. Morocco. Deep into the half of Lone Star. This could be trouble anytime. A Moroccan player there standing all alone, and a golden opportunity from number 21 for Morocco that was just blown away. A golden opportunity blown away. That would have registered goal number 3 for the Moroccan side. Lone Star down 2 goals. Morocco 2 goals up. African Cup of Nations. My name is Linford Goer from the Portland, Liberia, bringing you this play-by-play description. This is something, this is just a disclaimer. This is something that I did many years ago, not at a professional level, just as a practitioner. And it's many years ago. So, you can't teach old or new trick. So just, they say the wish that used to make people that is okay if you move all a wish, you can still make a child scary. So that's what we're doing here. But the Moroccans in possession. Lone Star trailing 2 goals. The Moroccans actually having goal feast, and the ball is intercepted by Lone Star. Lone Star try to connect a man, he does, and he gets back cleverly, connects another player. Okay, Lone Star is moving upfield. It's a single man, Jebo, but Jebo didn't get that ball, and it was intercepted by a Moroccan defender there. And so it comes to number 6. He's moving downfield, looks to connect a man, and he connects one cleverly. And as usual, the Moroccans are in possession, controlling the ball. The captain strikes a high one downfield. This could be trouble, but the goalkeeper goes there and makes a brilliant save. The goalkeeper for Lone Star goes there, makes a brilliant save. And so he's complaining. I think there was something happened there, and the referee is going there. Let's see what happens. Okay, but the goalkeeper actually took the ball, and the Moroccan player, kicked it from his hand. So I think that's where something happened that I cannot really see because. But I want to believe the goalkeeper had possession of the ball, and the Moroccan player actually kicked that ball from his hand, and the ball went across. Or the goalkeeper did not possess the ball, and the ball went across the goal line. So it's a corner kick now for the Moroccans. Okay, the kick is up, a head up, wide across the goal line, meaning no trouble to the Lone Star that is already in big trouble. 2 goes down with 9 minutes to go. Lone Star is trailing in Morocco in this African Cup of Nations. Morocco with 9 points clear, followed by South Africa 7 points clear, and Lone Star with 3 points. Whereas Lone Star with 1 point, whereas Zimbabwe with 0 point. So Lone Star is out, out completely, because I know they cannot beat Zimbabwe 5 goals or 6 goals, no matter what. But play continues. Lone Star down 2 goals to 0 and still trailing, cannot possess the ball. The referee says play continues. Lone Star putting our play, but the Moroccans is 3 against 3, 4 against 3. Morocco moving. This could be trouble. And another golden opportunity from number 21, blowing it away. This is the second time the number 21 has misused a golden opportunity, squandered a golden opportunity. But this is the nature of the game, and that's why I personally see football as a game of opportunists, because you do not control this game. The entire team can play well, but one person's mistake can blow the entire game away in 1 second. And that's what happened for Lone Star now when a penalty was awarded to the Moroccans. Okay, and so a substitution there for Morocco, number 10 is off. As Marcus McCurley is going in, while Devantier comes down. Or that's number 18, Devantier is coming down while Michael McCurley goes in. Play continues. Lone Star in possession of the ball. The strikes one downfield, intended for Jerbo William, but William doesn't get it. And the ball travels again to William. This is William is on the far flank of the field. He looks to connect a teammate. He does, but Lone Star still struggling there. No real finish. What a miss! What a wild kick! And this is unbelievable that Lone Star will not even strike a goal. With 83, 84, almost 84 minutes gone, with 6 minutes of official play time, the Moroccans are in the lead, 2 goals to 0 for Lone Star in these African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Lone Star intercepts. Continue to move. Jebo, what can Jebo do? No. Jebo did not actually reach that ball, but the Moroccans intercepted. Now the goalkeeper in possession for Morocco connects his teammate. And Lone Star is drilling here in every way possible. Lone Star does not possess the ball. Lone Star does not keep the ball. And the Moroccans are in total control. The goalkeeper comes out, makes a brilliant save. Okay. Lone Star now in possession. A hard one downfield, intended for nobody. And so the Moroccans, the possession, the goalkeeper comes out, connects his teammate. The Moroccans, like I said, they actually having good time here this evening. No threat to them. They are up by 2 goals to 0. And so they all relaxed. And from the onset of this game, Lone Star was playing well in their own way. But now that they have conceded 2 goals, so it's like they began more disorganized. And that's just my personal assessment. But the Moroccans in possession, a hard one downfield. The travels wild. And I don't understand, how would this goalkeeper stay and the ball travel? You are the goalkeeper. You do not stand up and wait for the ball to travel. Always meet the ball in the air, because you don't know who's on the other side. the entire team needs overhauling. This entire Lone Star team. And this is just my own observation. And I guess many footballers, former footballers, or even current footballers looking at this game would tell that what I'm saying is true. Because these players, they just, can you imagine? Look. Anyway, I'm supposed to be doing a commentary, and now they, now they condemnation, and that's supposed to be condemning the players. But again, Lone Star being my team, and so when they perform, dismally, then I found myself obliged to just say some of the things that I'm seeing. Because if I were doing a professional commentary, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't be commenting on how the teams play or what they don't do rightly or what they're supposed to do. I would just say what they are doing. But let's watch the Moroccans in possession. In the down minutes of the official play time is 87 minutes, 3 minutes to official play time. The Moroccans in possession, deep into Lone Star's half. Number 25. He strikes it downfield, try to connect his teammate, but the ball travels across the goal line, meaning no goal, no threat to the Lone Star. A goal kick now awarded to the Lone Star. The goalkeeper goes to get a ball and he will place it. And but this is ridiculous. That you have to walk the guy walking in your defense and oh no, seriously. But again, this is the Lone Star. Normally, Lone Star will do well. So number 17 is going to be going in. I don't know who's coming down. Okay, number 17 is going in. For William Jerbo, Sir Moses is going in. Sir Moses is going in. Jerbo is coming down for the Lone Star. The Moroccans, again, looking to register goal number 3 in these down minutes of the match. Morocco, a hard strike, and it's goal number 3. Goal number 3 for Morocco. Finally, number 21 has made it. After several attempts and blowing them away, he has made it. Number 21. Goal number 3 for the Moroccans in these down minutes. It's now 11 points clear. Morocco, 11 points clear at the top of that table. Lone Star with 1 point. South Africa, 7 points. The African Cup of Nations coming to you on Battleland, Liberia. Defensive error by the Lone Star, resulting into the third goal for the Moroccans in Morocco in the African Cup of Nations qualifiers. And that goal came right after the substitution of Jerbo, and while the new player was going in, Sir Moses, and then that goal came. Play continues. Morocco 3, Lone Star 0. One minute of, in fact, it's 5 seconds of official time, and that goal coming in the down minutes. 4 minutes of added time. Lone Star, what can you do? Perform that magic, redeem in 4 minutes. Number 2 is going to take a corner kick for the Moroccan side. Morocco, number 2, with a corner kick. The kick is up. It lands on the head of a Moroccan player, but it's being cleared away by Lone Star. Another Moroccan player comes there, but the ball travels outside of the leg of number 25. A play free through now awarded to Liberia. the true result. Can Lone Star possess it? Another corner, another free throw for Lone Star. This time, midway into the field, the true result. Lone Star in possession. A high one downfield, but into no man's land. So the goalkeeper for Morocco comes out, takes it, rolls it to his teammate. 1 minute of the other time. 2.5 more minutes to go. And Morocco will be heading away with 11 points clear of that table, followed by South Africa, Zimbabwe at the bottom of that table, and Liberia with 1 point. Number 5 for Morocco. He looks to connect his teammate. He does cleverly. Another teammate deep into the half of Liberia. Lone Star on the defense, but Morocco stay pressing. The goalkeeper comes out, collects a feeble one off the leg of that Moroccan player, a missed pass, in fact. Okay. We see a Lone Star player there putting up a chase for the ball. And the referee sounds his whistle. There is an infringement of against number 24 for Lone Star. Let's see who that guy is. Number 24 for Lone Star, that's Samson Due. Samson Due has been booked. The third yellow card into this match. 2 for Lone Star, 1 to Morocco. And Lone Star down by 3 goes to 0. Morocco heading towards winning. The final minutes of the other 4 minutes of play is progressing. Time growing old on the clock. What can Lone Star do? Can we get a consolation goal, Lone Star? 30 seconds to go. And the Moroccans have a free kick deep into the half of Lone Star. High one, but the ball goes wide. 25 seconds, 4, 23, 22 seconds to go. Lone Star is down 3 goals to 0. Morocco here on the verge of walking away with a 3-goal victory. A high one strike downfield. And that seems to be the end of the match. That seems to be the end of the match. The whistle, the final whistle has gone, and Lone Star losing 3 solid goals to nothing here in Morocco. And Morocco walks away with 3 points or 4 points. We're going to see that score. We're going to see the table pretty soon. But it's 4 teams on this table. It's Morocco, South Africa, Lone Star, and Zimbabwe. And the 2 teams at the bottom of the table are Zimbabwe and Lone Star. Lone Star 0, Morocco 3 in Morocco. And this is how it will end tonight on the bottom line, Liberia. Every day we do politics, and sometimes it's good to do the human interest. I want to say thanks for watching. For those of you who stay with us till the dying minutes of the game, you saw the Lone Star. And we hope you can be with us another time, but Friday preferably, when we'll be here to do our regular political stuff. My name is Linford Goe, and the program is the Bottom Line Liberia. we hope to continue doing some of what we do. We're not only doing politics, we're not only condemning the government, we're not only praising political leaders, we're not only doing a lot of things, but we do a lot of things the other way around. So today, the Lone Star lost again, and normally, what do we say? The Lone Star did well. Lone Star did extremely well. David Cassell, you're right, Ambassador David Leviticus Cassell. This is what we say. Lone Star did well. Maybe took a thing from my mother. You know, then Lone Star did well. We've been hearing it from the town, small ball. We used to walk from way Capital Bypass to go way SKD. We fought hard. Those days, fight out our big money, fight hard. Because, of course, you're not finding car to take car, so forget about car. So we'll walk. We'll go on that field. Then you fight to the gate. Real fighting. Man, we're going to power against them, but we'll find a way. We wait all the crowd, they're pushing you until you finally enter. When you enter, you even get seat. We'll go way somewhere. Then we'll go find a place to stand. And bag of water. We used to bust it on, hey, whole day, because it's 10. We go to the play around 9 to 10 o'clock. Game starting way 4 to 5 o'clock. You got to go by now or 10 o'clock. Then you're standing to that heat, the human being. Then Lone Star only can't do well. Then we start going again. Lone Star do well. Yeah, Lone Star. What time Lone Star will do pump? We just doing well. What time will do pump? Or hard road? There you go. Yeah, they think discouraging. No, the country called Liberia. Now I come and go to politics. The country here we call Liberia, that big problem country there. Nothing can work straight in the one country here. You bring politicians, they corrupt, they eat all the damn money, we're suffering. Nothing can work. We go pay for money, they give all the money, we eat all, the people eat all free. Then we suffer. We go do election, no hay, no tay. Some people can't get no more. The other people vote their no more, go to different people, all kind of thing. They say we want to do biometric election. They only register biometric, but you go forward different. I swear, the country get big problem. But when we talk, people can take it to be lie. Nothing good can go on in this country here. Trust me, the LFA, the budget they get for the game they want to play, you not believe it. Look, take these boys. These boys got the talent, but they don't have the exposure. They play immoral. Look, I saw from the start of the game when we're coming from the from the dressing room to come the stadium. Look, our players they're looking around the day. They were walking through that tunnel. They were looking around the day because from SKD, where you from SKD, you come from another concrete, you come outside. But nobody walking through the tunnel before you go on the pitch. They looking all the day. For some of them, the first time they even travel. So, and they play in places like Morocco. What experience do they have? So the LFA is supposed to go out, go scout contracts for the boys. You send emissaries. Look, Liberia should be a footballing country. President, you footballer. Look, if Liberia football had never done well at any stage, at any point in time, we have bet on anybody that if you make president, we are president, football will boom in Liberia. That would have been my bet. But see where we are. Again, everything when we're talking, we put politics inside because the thing is, how can what a country we got? What type of country is this, my people? We get football president, then football fucker. Let me put it that way. Yeah, you're right. Felix Electronics, Moroccan football has invested a lot. Look at that. I mean, look at the post stadium. Look at the post stadium. Man. Can compare that stadium with SKD? No. I mean, I told you. I didn't show the part of the game where when they were coming from the dressing room. When they were coming from the dressing room, your player they were looking all around the day. Just like they lost. Just like when bring Monkey Bebe to town or Baboon Bebe to town, he looking around because I can see tree around. Let's see how your men were like this. I said, what's this? From right there, I started sensing something. Then they go center the ball. They may running, they grab the ball, they can't draw. They can't find that man. They can't pass the ball. They get running behind the ball when they grab it, they kick it. So now they pass the man, ball to him, he miss it. He let go. You know, look at the trembling. They're not used to it. And let me tell you, football is sometimes psychology. Because I told you before, during a game, when we are then used to play, okay, when Liberia playing, even in Sierra Leone or Guinea, but the fact that we have the 3 or 4 professionals coming to play for the team, that alone can make the opponent afraid, some kind of way. They say, oh, imagine, man, we are who are the world best. He come and play for Lone Star. I say, yeah. The team will start, the opponent team will begin to jitter. Now we got Google player, we got Timothy Weah, we got Willie Bonnie, Davis, Abraham Davis playing right here in Bayern Munich. Okay, we got there was another Liberian player, you know, all the guys. And you take these boys, they got the talent, they got the raw talent. Okay, take them and bring, even if you don't carry them to Europe but try to find how long to scout, contract. They got teams here in Europe looking for players. You bring them. You say you put it. Tell them, say, "Look, listen, we're giving you the man. Let the man play for you. We don't want big money. Get one small. Just for his upkeep. Check in something. That man play for 1 season, 2 seasons. They will say a professional. When that man going to Liberia to go play, his way of playing will be different because he has seen most of the guys that are playing for Morocco. Okay, most of the ball playing in the Arab world. Most of them playing in Europe. Mainly France or Holland or Belgium, they playing there. Even if that division club, they play for the playing. They got that exposure. Or you go take the ball from West Point, who can only play on Tusafi, the bigger player, they play the SKD or ATS, then you bring them. Yes, that's what we got, but that's not what we're supposed to have. I can tell anybody that. If you invest in football, look, let me tell you. Some of the big countries in Europe here, look at England, that football people living on. You know how many people, half of the population of England survive on football. In many ways. When they play the games, look, I went to school in England, right? I was in Southampton for complete 5 years going to school. Southampton is now one of the best teams in the UK. In the EPS, or in the EPL, right? Not EPS, EPL, the English Premier League. Southampton is not one of the best teams. In fact, all of the teams from the south, you got Southampton, you got Portsmouth, they are just neighboring towns. Southampton and Portsmouth, they are just like maybe 20 kilometers between. Okay. So all the teams in the south, they're not very good. You got Southampton, you got Portsmouth, you got Bournemouth, you got West Ham, you got Brighton, you got Bournemouth. Okay. You got all these teams in the south. They're not one of the best. But these teams, they provide jobs for a lot of people. Go to Southampton and see that, because at Southampton I live. Okay, I went to Bournemouth, I went to Portsmouth, out there almost all the time. So, but what I'm saying is, when these teams are playing, in as much as they are not good, but when they are playing, the amount of people that go on the field, the business people, the shops, they're getting enough money. Okay, and so football can provide the economic problem we're facing in Liberia. If we improve our team, that we're playing games, you're playing some international friendlies where you got that ATM, you got businesses everywhere, you got shops on the outside. Sell like people that will sell on that here. They're standing outside selling. Then you got shops all around that stadium. The perimeter of the stadium, not inside but outside. You made these small shops, convenience shops. And those shops, one of them can employ up to 10 people. If you get 25 of them, and they employ 10 people each, that's 250 people right there. That burden comes from government. Because they will be employed by private people, they will be getting money. Every time we play a game, they will get money. Then they will call other children and going around the field. Or what? They will get money. People will get money. Then the sports officials. But we're not making effort towards that direction. Look, every time I used to go on it, when Southampton playing, a certain time I didn't go there. In fact, I stopped going there. When I went my first year, I always used to go on the field when Southampton playing. But we'll go there, beat that. I mean, yeah, the time I was there, man, that was from 2008 until 2013, man. Every time, man, Southampton were one of the worst teams. They will beat us until I got. But the English people again, these people, something is wrong with these people with football. No, I say they will flog Southampton. So now one week they will beat up 2 different major games. We will complain, we'll coming home and hear them, oh no, I'm not going back to the field. The game was fucked up, man. I can't. But the next game, they go in, they will be the first to go. They'll go buy that ticket and sit down there, spend money. People love football. Yeah, football brings unity. All the knows we're making politics. Politics can divide people, let me tell you. But football can unite people. Okay? It will have very good football team in Liberia, teams. Like how you used to have IE and Barrow and all this Cedar and all this when we were coming on, IE, Barrow, Cedar, those are the teams. IE, Barrow, Cedar, United, LPRC, National Food Authority, they were good, but not too much. Okay? Football can do that, people. Politics can divide people. That because of politics, people killing each other, you look at some human being, living man, you chunking, you stone a guy until he die. Can you imagine? You look at another man, he beat him until he die. But football, you go there, everybody, you go, I remember when we were coming on those days, the Sapameyas, the who all were playing, man, I forgot the pony, Sapameya, Washington Blade, and all the people, all the guys. We go to see them. After the game, you see people singing. I win, I people singing, Barrow win, Barrow people singing. We come in, people arguing. Oh, my man, no, Barrow can win, man, no, we get the best thing, But the same people, you see all of them in a club drinking and laughing. Football can unite people. You write fix electronics. Okay, so if our government, whoever government will come back to power this 2023 or 2024, look, try to improve football. All the stress we're going through in Liberia, where people will go in a political era, people so tense. You tell your own friend hello, said a bad. Once you for the other party, you tell your friend hello, my man, a bad thing at all. People blacking each other on Facebook. People, how many people black me today? Just today, 3 people black my one. I got almost 3,000 people in my Facebook account. They start blacking me small. I want to go out because my days I'm gonna say hello. I even know that they exist. Okay, so all these things, if we got sports going on, it will unite people. Sports can really unite people. After that game, whether they be your team, your camp, or it will help. When you want the football field, help. But the moment you leave from there, your camp, you can drink your medicine. I take one bottle of beer, man. By then, take one bottle of beer and start talking. You go home, it will help you because the fact that you spend your time, you spend your money to go on a football, and you love your team, but you'll go. I told you when I went Southampton first, man. Oh man, my real team at Arsenal, right? But then said I was leaving Southampton, I just forced myself to be part of the team. So I used to go and spend my student loan money. I spend some, I go on the fee, I drink, this and that. And then when they beat up, man, and Southampton is cold, man. I can't play cold. Not that snow, it just snow there, but it's open. It's open. The sea water. So the breeze, man, when it's really mild, it can be cold when it cold for 3, it blowing. Then when you leave the sea coming home, man, and I remember I used to live to the suburb. Okay, so in a place called Woodmere Park, and then the boss for that place can delay. They finish video. I should be studying my lesson. I go look at football in the period. Then I can't wait for the boss for a long time. I get pissed off, man. So, but again, the next game I go in when, especially when they say we're playing Bonimov, where we say okay, I think we can beat Bonimov. Then we go Bonimov pure. Then we say okay, maybe West Ham or Excess. We go with that 2-5 Excess or Brighton. you know. But again, that was a game. So sports can bring unity. It can make people, put away some of that stress. It can also redeem the economy because every time, say, like bro want to play in Morocco, nobody will sleep in a hotel. That money they pay in a hotel is booming the economy. It's stepping up the Moroccan economy some kind of way. Nobody will go in a club, they'll go drink. When they buy, that club will not making money. So every activity. I remember, there's a Liberian boy who got married in Serbia. We went there. And we from Norway that left from here were around 30 some more people. When we got to that time, of course, Serbia that in Europe, that some of the poor countries, we got to that time. The people beer and cheap and very good quality. More than what we get in Norway. Very good quality beer. Me, I almost like taking by inside, hold it, I'll get inside. This of beer I'll drink. I can't get head in nothing. So the night, the bachelors is night, that Friday night, we were there for complete 1 week. That everybody knew that there were a group of black people in the town who were asking, but where you come from? Oh, so we come from Norway. They said, oh no, boy, rich people here. The bachelor in night, we bought whole club. Everything in the club, we pay for it. We bought the entire club. Everything, anything in the club, we pay for it. To the point where the club owner came to us. He said he had not seen anything like that before. I said, we bought everything, we pay for it. We couldn't drink all. So what we drink, people were sending us calling anybody that passing in that particular area, that little alley. That's also disco everywhere. You even gotta go inside to dance. You can stay outside and dance to the music and the sound of any music. We bought that entire club. That people left from the other club because they pay money. They left from there to come to drink free liquor. And how much pay for that whole club? We play around. You not even believe it. We pay a little less than $1,000 for that entire club. I mean, everything in the club, I'm telling you, everything, any kind of drink, everything, the food, we pay for it. Because we asked the man, how much? They made a calculation, they brought the price to us in their money. So we pay. When we converted it, it was nothing, around $1,000, less than $1,000. That some are even high. One person could pay for the whole club. On the bachelor eve night, so the next day we want to have an election. I'm not telling you that some of these things, all these things, it can bring money. When we want to have the wedding, the club will not follow. He came to the wedding place. He wanted to make sure the people who bought all, and we then drink all the things. So the parent, when I remain there, he had to, for them, they will resell it and get money. The man came to the wedding to find out where the people coming from, what kind of people they. And that white people, they so that black people. So where did black people getting money from? They can't find out. You are our friend, you became our friend, you're in that wedding with us. So all these things can bring, it can develop the economy. Instead of people depending on government to employ you. When the government get job for you, then the government are bad government. When you work in a government, a good government. This is where we get problem in Liberia. And everything now will politicize it. Because look, can you imagine Liberia? We produce the title that George we have won. Nobody, no human being on earth have won our title. Africa best, the same year. World best, the same year. US best, the same year. Ballon d'Or rather. No human being on earth, not in our time, not in the 21st century, have won that title. He's the only person. Other people have won the Ballon d'Or. Some people can win Africa best, some people win Europe best the same year. But to clear all the titles at once, that only one human being on earth who had done the George we are. So Liberia should be an icon of football. If our president we are, the day I leave, but he will be old again. He will be above that age. But if our president we are, the day I leave politics, my next thing that I would have done to put Liberia back on the map. And even for you to become president for me, or not the best thing, you would have put Liberia back on the map of football, sports, all sports, starting with football. You know, just the name George Weah, you know how many people will be interested in Liberian football if you were heading that thing? Just the name, the men who want this title, people will come. Voluntarily, people will come to the country to see you. But when you become president, it's difficult for people to see you. People who are playing football, for them to come see president, it's difficult. When they come and see president, to say, but bring a George, look at Michel Platini. Michel Platini, when he was FIFA president, he was almost the president of the world. When you FIFA president, you are president of the world. It's just like when you UN Secretary General. Okay? So Michel Platini, when he beside that, Sepp Blatter, they thought George Weah, how I don't know George Weah in Liberia. George Weah came to our radio station because Sepp Blatter was coming to Liberia in 1996 or 97, 1 or 2 years. That's the closest I went to George Weah. We went to collect, he came to my radio station. We went to collect Sepp Blatter from the airport. And Sepp Blatter was well known around the world. So, President Weah, you should have done the best for Liberia in football. And you would have gone down. I mean, the history that you made in the world of football, no man had made that history. But you want to be president of the country, yeah, and you became president of the country. What next? You would have comfortably sat down in a football world and made Liberia the best. Even as president, you should have encouraged. Your youth and sports minister is an old football player, Zoga Wilson. So your youth and sports minister, I mean, I just don't understand that you can have a footballing president, a footballing minister of youth and sports, and yet Liberian football is nowhere. That they can disgrace Lunstad. I mean, they look at the guys playing. Let me tell you, I play here in Norway. Surprisingly for me, right? When I was in Liberia, I was not too much interested in football. I play football in Liberia, but not interested. Of course, who am I to play Liberian football? Because Liberian football those days, football in Liberia in the 80s, 90s, football in Liberia was very interesting. So we are playing community football, our community club. Even for my school club, I forget. I don't even play. I'm more interested in basketball and pool. I play pool well, okay? But when I came to Europe, then nothing to do. And then I saw that the children playing and I was interested. I said, well, let me just start playing football. I started to play football. I play football. I've served as goalkeeper as well. Because from my basketball background, I served as goalkeeper. And I play in the 3rd division league for my country here. For my district. We were playing the country league. All the districts in the country were playing. I played 2004. I got Liberians that play with me here. Michael Pa Foster is still here. Michael Pa Foster play for the other district. Emmanuel Krumah and his brother Papu Krumah, they play for the other district. We play against each other. We were 4 Liberians. We were, in fact, 5. Osaka. We were 5 Liberians playing here in the same county, in the same district, but for our municipalities. I played 3rd division league. We started in the 4th division, we went to 3rd division. From the 3rd division, we went to 2nd division. The 2nd division, I was top because from the 2nd division, we was going to go to 1st division to play for the county. The entire country, then we're going to play against other countries in Norway. But it was tough. My team didn't make it in the 2nd division for to come to 1st. Okay? And I know, the reason I'm telling you this is that I know what football can do. Okay? So when I see the boys, when I see Lunstad, the current Lunstad team I saw playing here now, yes, I can't lie, they got talent, but the talent is not improved. You need to improve the talent. You can have talent, but you need to improve it. So the Minister of Sports should do more. The LFA should do more. No, let me tell you, Liberia, we can go away from all the political trouble. Once the economy is booming, people got good things to do. Nobody gonna go run behind one politician who will kind of lie. All politicians people are liars. But the thing what can help me about the voters, The same people come to you and tell you the same stupid thing every year, then you believe them. It's just like you go to a woman in Latvia, you pregnant her. When the baby born, you run away, you go. You stay there somewhere, the baby born, the baby war, then you come back again, you stay on the scene last year, agree, you pregnant her again, then you go. Do the same thing over and over. Then who's stupid now? Now you are that man, you the woman. So that's the same thing. The photos drew to you. And you put your whole trust in these people. You're running behind them up and down. Some of you are dying behind them. And it's all because these people, they are very clever, the politicians. They keep you poor. So you will worship them. Because if they make you independent, they will not have anybody to run behind them. You know when they become important, you know when President we have become important, when you hear a sorry, then you can't stay on the road. Then you say, yeah, people want to see me. But stay home. Everybody stay home. We are camper. We are nobody walking the street. You say, but what happened with my people? All the people? All the politicians, all the people that are making people, they walking. You get time for them. Look here. I know our politicians. We know them. I got to know. I'm in the second largest political party in Norway, the Labour Party here in my area. I'm part of it. Even on a committee. I didn't even know my own political leader. I knew him as ordinary guy walking around here. In fact, in November, there's a big, I think November 4, 5, and 6 this year. Every year, we have the big festival about fish. So small fish festival they can have it. Now they're building the tents, everything here, that the guy can organize it. So I knew this guy all the time. I knew this guy to be the organizer of this festival. Because when this time is coming, right now, the building the tent, he's busy up and down. They're putting sticker and thing up on the wall. He inside doing it. Okay, the political leader for my party, for the Labour Party here. The guy running to be just in the election, you were running to be the city mayor, but you were not elected. Okay. So this guy, I see him sitting in a forklift, a friend lifting him up, they tie all the banner there up and putting flyer on the wall and thing. That's why he used to do. So that's what I knew him for. Now until when I joined the Labour Party, then we went for a meeting, then I got to know that this is the political leader of the Labour Party here. In this area where I live. Can you imagine? Nobody got time for him. Here, man, oh, me, hi. We just stand up, talk more about meeting or what we sort of do, when we sort of meet the next meeting, or in fact, he was sending my inbox and all. That's it. Nobody go work behind him. Nobody work because everybody can afford it. Everybody going to work. He don't work. He get office right around here. Where he can now the festival coming, there he's sitting and putting all the documents together. That's it. So who will go run behind him? You don't make a man important because he's a politician. But you're in Liberia when anytime taking harass the minister or they want to be represented, you're running behind them. So you're making important. Little fuckers, they're looking for a job. Go find your own job to do. Eh? Yeah, fix electronics, No, my brother, let me tell you one thing. Liberia, we got a long way to go. And when you're talking some of these things, people will say you're talking bad thing. People will say, oh, you're talk. Especially we that support coming, they'll say, oh, you're no playing, you're arrogant, you're this, you're that. But look at your own team. Look how they play. Tell like children playing between the hall. Like I was telling you about our little full division team we hire that I'm playing for. We can play like home style again. In the first place, my man, no, yeah. The country, the first day when I joined our team, that was 2002. I played for two different teams. So I was living on the other side of the mountain. So I played for that team. But when I moved on the other side of the mountain because of job, then I was playing for the other team. I resigned from that other team. So in the east and west, I went to the west first, then I moved to the east. The first day I joined them, that was around 2002. I said, we went on the practice ground. The men came with a 20 football. I said, somebody football, it was in the pipe, we open it. Then we start pumping it outside. Whereby the whole new starting, you see that they didn't got 5 football team. I mean, 5 good football to play with. If they get football, that football. I said, Their community team went. I said, we got more than 20 football. And so now I'll go to right. So now the men, they get some grass here. Each when test we can point. So I didn't know about our grass. So the first day I went, we were training there when you go. When the men kick the ball goes out, then I go run in the crowd. All I know was standing there. They want to get there. They're standing laughing. They know. I said, I ran, my man. I said, my whole skin turned bruised. So no bother. Not knowing that the secret why the men can bring plenty ball in see. Because when they kick it, go in that ground, they can go for it. The ball then you're dead. And that's some time that grass can grow. I think I pray, my man. So play 24 ball, maybe when the kick it go in the bush, maybe we'll be able to keep at least 10. The other 10 will remain in the bush. So what I used to do, I used to go collect it, I used to wear my sweater. Only my face will remain on fire high. I can collect all the football and I just send it to the library. Because the men ain't get time with it. What is football? The men go, in fact, the first the men go play, they are boost. When the boost wet, they will training, they ring can. They have to get the little there, they go, they wear that shoe, they get in the car, they go. All the picking a driving car, they lead, you know. And at that time I was in the refugee camp, and our refugee camp was not far from the football field, very close, just on the other side of the forest. So I'll collect all the boots, I go, I put it in my room, I put it near the heater, it get dry, I send it to Africa. Because we get it. Eh? I said, boo, the minute they'll bring it forward, boo. They buy it. Today they wear it, they get where they leave it there. The minute get for. Whereby you lose that player, then over Bama Puma to play in. Can you imagine? Whole control. Because we're not prioritizing. Look, we used to get ready. So that because we were playing in the county, so we're playing district league. So the other district and far playing. So when we go and play like that, we tell our coach, we say, we're not carrying my shoes for and I get football shoes. He say, what size you wear? Say, don't go in the warehouse. You go in the warehouse, you try the one that fit you. Before Buzo, the one that fit you wear, you know, go. You're not bringing it back for you. In fact, if you wear it, who will wear it? No. So, no, let me tell you, like, bro, we got a long way to go. And we need to get beyond this. Our government, whichever government, you got to do something. The young people that are all traumatized, no young people that are living on cooking and all the drug kush and all the, you take those people and you rehabilitate them. You got talent. Look at your football team. You got talent. Eh? The particular loser team that play now, they get talent, but they are not developed. My community team that I'm talking about, we can beat that loser. We can beat it. They got the talent, but look at the people, they can't possess ball, they can't do anything. You go to border, the way they play so, when they go to Liberia, maybe they're not going to practice no more. No food to eat. Look at, they all looking a little bit tiny, malnourished. And yeah. The days of doom, man. When Lunster win, I was on a football field one time, they were training. SKD, they let John Bear, he came, like brown envelope, brown people envelope, US dollar. When he came there, they say, more pine. Then you see all the whole the minister. He say, everybody loud up. $200 each. Just for training, $200 each. Samuel Doe, President Doe had football at heart. I remember when Doe was alive. And Olegani, the former ELBC managing director, Mr. Ahaji G.V. Grumman, the late. There you go. No, that library you see today, where small children playing around. Library was headed by men before. If you were in the 70s, coming to the 80s, you will know. I didn't see beyond or below the 70s. Okay? Because I was born in the mid-60s. So I saw the 70s and the part of the 70s and the 80s. At least what I saw, other people say, people who live in the 60s and 50s say it was better than that time. But at least what I saw in the 70s, mid-70s and 80s, up to the 80s, Liberia was good. Liberia was headed by men. Yeah, Arizona, you're right, man. The teams are going to help a person feeling too bad. Look, when they say Barrow and IE going to play, Liberia can sweat. The whole country can sweat. The country can stand still. All heads leading to SKD or where? ATS. Barrow and IE, I say different teams. Sam Burnett were heading IE. Ahaji Krumah, Barrow. Do that Barrow man. When Ahaji Krumah go on that field with red and white. So now white trousers, red t-shirt, always remember with that cap. When he took a cap and wave it, the rollers. See, whoa, the whole field. That whole field, see, it was divided. I one side, Barrow one side. Barrow money, baby. I money, Uber. Barrow, oh man. Yeah. That's when football was football. The very way y'all get president today, so that's how the king. The first game George Weah played. In fact, it was Salinsa for the first game Salinsa played. It was only 8 years. He didn't play to SKD the first game. I was living on the bypass. I walked through prison quarter. They say they get one new boy called Salinsa. Where I met Barrow boss. I met Barrow boss right to Rarita market. They entered the fence here. I said that boss was sweating inside. It was sweating. You cannot see the people that inside when you outside. I said, we're hanging on the ball. We're knocking the ball. We want to see the man called Salinsa. Picking them. We're running behind the post. I ran behind that post from the bypass all the way. You know what Barrow headquarters was? Barrow headquarters was somewhere around behind the telecom building there. I think 17th Street. Somewhere there. There was one lady, extra ladies or some lady. One lady. Also, to RPA can way there. Barrow. RCA can way around there. Barrow headquarters was there. We ran behind that bus. I said inside the bus was sweating. We can't see. We want to see the Salinsa. When the bus entered the fence, and you know, many of us grew up on the bypass, so we know that whole 8 years there was a pipe. I know. No legend can understand that code. There was a pipe around the gym factory there. You go in that pipe. One person can make it. You gotta be 2, 3. You'll go, the point small, you'll go, you'll push each other. They'll be pushing you, the loud man pushing. Then you crawling on your stomach. The people can see you on the field. They know where you're coming from. And when you come on the field, you know where you're coming right behind the goalpost. They all know. They know. Yeah. Like, bro, man. That's football. When you enter SKD or ATS, you see people. But yeah, Lone Star, yeah. When they say Lone Star playing, no, I remember Sierra Leone. Lone Star and Sierra Leone play. There was this guy, one goalkeeper of Sierra Leone had. That guy looking at monkey, the guy can sprint. That guy get Lone Star help. Yeah. Yeah, Lone Star been doing well for many years. Lone Star did well, but Lone Star played some games. Lone Star play against Black Stars. And Betty Petty, they were playing. Or they had this guy called Anthony Yeboah. All the people there. But Lone Star were playing. Somebody, the Sakwameyers, the Washington play, the I forgot all the people there. Talk about the king lately when they start manning people bestman myself when you hear together. Don't put the king lately. But the real original players, man. I forgot most of the people they name. Tapla. Football in like bro, when have fun. You got this small mosquito running all they play behind the Moroccan player. They can't even handle their own ball. The lose that I knew way back. When the president used to go on the field, Lusta went to Brazil for complete, I think 2 or 3 months. when Lone Star used to win game, I remember some kind of game Lone Star won, to get each of the players a pass or land. Then you got the boys, they got the talent. But you got to develop the talent. You got to make them, you got to give them that importance that they need. Amen. Well, I've been here for 2 hours, man. You know, for those of you who just joining me, I'll relay the Lone Star game, and Morocco won the 3-0, and that's why I'm so downhearted. And I'm just telling you the experience that some of us had when the team we call Lone Star was team for true. Lone Star. You have people like Ricky Boy. Oh man, Lone Star used to draw that team from MPLC, from Cedar, from Barrow, from IE. Yeah. Lone Star had all kinds of players. They had a runner, they had the people who take shots, then they had the defenders. Simeon Mataden, Washington Blade defense minister. Then you had people like Sensmo and myself in the same class, in fact. When Smoke will hold the ball, he will dribble until he goes school. Hey man, what happened with Lone Star? Then you got little mosquitoes running all the big, they can do nothing. My Lone Star, no. Lone Star been doing well for long, but Lone Star plays some tough games. Lone Star used to play Egypt. That was a match. Lone Star played Ghana. Lone Star played Sierra Leone. The only thing, look at Guinea. Lone Star's a big Guinea for come on. They had one of patisserie from Guinea. Oh man. Gentlemen, you're a good name, man. You know, listen, history is very important. And this is where we get it, the border. This is why we benchmark. Because we know what happened in the past, then we compare with what's happening presently, and then we want to arrive in the future. But when we're talking some of these things, some of you're just born, you're only beginner, you're just born. You're seeing nothing. What you're seeing is what is what you know. So when we're talking, you'll jump up. No, listen. If people could recall events, we just rope on some of those things that happened that we're trying to explain to you and bring it and then show it. But again, those days, we didn't have this kind of thing called internet. If we had internet, we'd be playing like what I'm doing now, 20, 30 years from now, 50 years from now, if there will still be internet, maybe they will develop it to some level. Some will be gone, or they might develop it to some level. But our children then can still trace it and say, oh, my father or my old man is here, he's telling us some story. You'll bring it back, then you'll rewind it, you'll replay it. And good thing Facebook can do it, can remind you every year of something you did on the same day, every year. So maybe in the future it will come. And somebody will see us say, oh yeah, my old man so tell us this story. But during our time, ours was not like yours. So we didn't have anything called internet. So all the story then we just keep it, we retain it in our head if you get good memory. But I think my final word will be whoever government is coming, whichever government or whatever government is coming, no, your prioritize sports. That will also help to redeem the youth from the drugs. Because when the youth are bored, when I was growing up in the 70s, mid-70s, 75, 76, 77, or actually 75 or 13 years or so, when you're 13, 12, 13, 14, you as a boy, you think you're coming up now, Every time you see our table tennis racket in our pocket. Life is good, man. If you live long. 75, 76. We got our table tennis racket. We go on Ken Johnson Road or to the YMCA. We play table tennis from school. We just try to keep ourselves in some activities. So what time will you have? You came from school. You do your house call. You do all of your things, the things sort of doing your house, you do it right. Sort of wash the dishes, you sort of go to the market. So why am I sort of doing it how you finish doing it? Then you ask your man, say, I'm going out. The woman say, okay, go, or be there for so time. You start running, get a racket in your pocket, run from the papa straight to Ken Johnson. This will have some entertainment center and they play table tennis. Some youth center. Then from there, we go to the YMCA to see basketball. So what time you get to go get on kush? You didn't have that time. You gotta come back to study your lesson, shower and study your lesson, get ready for school tomorrow. Then we live close. I live on the Papa close to LU, and we had several football fields around the Papa there, where you see the old maternity center right now. And you see Jalatan Road going. That road, Jalatan Road, there was no road there. There was no Jalatan Road. There was just one small road going down. One small road going down, stopping. If you know, there was a big hostel house. I don't know what I stayed there. I think they got one car. No, that place was not like that. Where you see that gas station right near, you pass out, you come from maternity center from the junction, you go to the police station, that gas station on your left hand side, I don't know how they call it. It was not like that. That place was called Branel Yard. That was a big yard. Branel Yard. Okay? So the road crossing from Pastor Community, crossing the main road, going down inside the maternity center, that was like going to Charlatan, that was not a road. It was just a small driveway going down. Down there, that place called Wonging. Down there, there's a big hostel house. I don't know what I say there. It should be very old now, I think. Okay, so that road was just stopping down there. It was small, just a road. So right there was a football field, which was called up and down football field. Even Sakwamaya, then they practice on that field. Yeah, the old maternity center, right there. That up and down field. That one of the few we have. Then when you come from Richard Nation School, you cross the road, you go to a police station. Before they even build a new police station, they get a Chamber of Commerce, Information Ministry. It used to be Ministry of Information. Okay? And ERBC combined. And the police station, then Temple of Justice. Between them, we have one small football field there. In fact, it was on that football field where we were playing football there when they executed 13 government officials in 1980. From right there, we were standing there looking when they were shooting, people ran from the football field straight to the barrack. That one of the football field we had. Then we had LU campus. Before they built our multi-purpose court, we used to practice around it. Then when they built a court, then we used to also practice on the court, basketball. So that's why I do a little bit of everything. I play a little bit of football, basketball, table tennis, and pool. So we were engaged. We were doing as young boys, because you know that competition. You can't be saying that your friend is playing football, you can't play football. You can't be saying that your friend is playing basketball, then you can't try. You can't be saying that your friend is playing pool and how I learn to play pool. I just go on Broad Street and go sit in the pool room and see the guy playing. So I decided to learn to play. And that's how I started playing pool. Very good too. So we kept ourselves busy. So you didn't have that time to say you're going to smoke kush. Or in fact, even during our days, man, we were like watching each other. You see your friend drink so over. I mean, I may drink yesterday. Or they may smoke. What? Smoke cigarette? Our group? And I can proudly and boastfully tell anybody that our group, the batch that I came from, my classmates, we may not have been schoolmates. We were classmates because we were in the same grade in different schools. I lived on the Papa. I lived among the Morgans. I lived among the Wulus. I lived the Westerners. And who else? We were many different groups. Okay? And we went, some other boys were going to St. Patrick's. Some people were going to Cathedral. The girls were going to convent. Okay? So, and the Bidels as well. They were my neighbors. So, in the evening, we will all come on I still remember the street lamp that was standing in all the horses around it. There was street lamp there. And the water passing around the street lamp. So, we all line up. That evening, we started to boast about school. Oh, man, what you can do in your school, man? Oh, man, no. Lecturing. Comparing notes. So, what time you have to go smoke kush? What time you have to go do drugs? Those things were not in our head because we were focused. And I can boastfully say that 90%, Emmanuel Weti today, you see, who are former ruler president, that my brother, I can say brother, because we live, our house, we live, we can sleep in our house, we can sleep in our house, well, it is. Emmanuel Weti grew up. I was one step ahead of him in school, in class. We went to the same school, then we split in high school. So you see, the point I'm trying to make is half of that my batch, maybe 90% of my batch, I can post that we all came all well because we had our orientation. Yeah, Monte Carlo. But you know, I left Liberia for 14 years. When I went in 2014, I got on Broad Street. Then, you know, tonight on bottom line, just for night, right? Because the finish beating don't start, so we gotta do the stress away. Alexander, thank you for mentioning Monte Carlo. Oh, you're in postcard. I want to join postcard. I want to join. I read for some reason, and the interest didn't just come to me. I also like the way they can dress, you know. I even learned most of the sign, like this one, run and come. I know, but then I never joined it. So you talk about Monte Carlo, and I'll tell you how I learned to play pool. Actually, the actual story behind my pool learning. I hope you guys got time. Let's just get some fun. Now every day we're gonna be serious with the political thing. When I learned to play pool, that was 1980, around 81. I got my first vacation job. Two things happened from that vacation job. I'll tell you the story. I got my first vacation job. And you know, long time ago, government used to get student vacation job. All the government ministries. They will you'll go, I think you'll apply. Then the list will come up. Then you go look on board and see which ministry they assign you to. There you go. 1981. So I was assigned at the Ministry of Internal Affairs, right near CDV King. Edward Sawa was minister at that time. So this old man, may he so rest in peace, or the former ministerial investigator, Louis Q. Daly. The old man was my boss. And that old man, he didn't want to read Edward Sacco. So Edward Sacco was his son. So when I saw my name, then I went to the ministry that morning. Then I went to the personnel office. They said, we'll send you down. Then they sent me down, I think on the second floor. I met a papi saying, I take papi, just small papi, take. With Picoso. He can talk fast. Yeah, one of some my friend on Facebook picking at you, a woman. Say, hey, mama, that you live for Kaya. Sit down. Okay. Alison, his secretary, Alison, the man, that man, you're getting me a key. That man open the office every morning. The man assignment right out. I'm gonna open the office every morning. I live way on the Bapa way the police station way. Then I gotta come to CDP every morning to Internal Affairs Ministry. Oh man, that's my first job. Some morning walking coming. I'll kind of open the office with inside. And my old man, he was ministerial investigator. You know, we used to investigate land cases. We went on several land cases. So this particular morning, we had some land case somewhere on Bomi Highway there. So we went there the first weekend. The people go there, all the kind of thing. The two parties, you know, like real good. Oh, the two parties will come consult my old man. You know, a different time. We know what the other group come and say. We go be inside there and probably will talk. Then stay on. Then we go to the other group. So soon that morning, I went to work. They group team. They say, what the people I say, nobody hear you. They say, okay, that you here. I say, yeah. My man, I know what happened. People will give me $12. American dollars, 12. $10 and $2 US. People can look for my papa, then see the papa that me, then they say, but the papa can't let all know quick. Yes, more thing for you. The man put him and him. I said, I expect that $200 because the woman there under there, this will circle bowl. No, 25 cents for bowl. Some money, man. So when I open my hand, I saw the $10. I saw the $2 no. I said, oh, two. I mean, $1, two. I said, what? What's it? I don't believe it. I said, I wrap. Something came to my head. I said, maybe I'm gonna give it to Papa. I said, no. Papa, you know about it here. I wrapped it, I put it in my pocket. I went straight down to the woman and I always so buy a quarter. I mean, if you guys, woman is 15 cent bowl, the 15 cent bowl, no meat, nothing, you know, that is soup. I said, woman, may both take today the quarter. I bust my two soon money. Yeah, I have small money. Then they used to hardly picking it. We have said that they used to sit in front of the ministry there. You tell them why you lost. You tell them why you lost. Hey man, what game I here? I can't go there. The minute all my money, that whole $11.75 in the minute it all. Oh, yeah. So I was confused all day. I was in the office looking sick. Papa said, what happened? I said, no, Papa said, all right. I can't tell you probably what happened. So then I went home. And they had some picking a twin. I sent in our error on the Papa. So I went, as a beginner, show me the trick. Beginner, show me the trick. Then I went back the next day. The same man who was sitting down with that, you tell them what you do it. I ate there because I know the trick. I knew the trainer. I cleared it. I was the cost of the man moving from that ministry. So that's the money. I know, man. Yeah, I ate it. I think almost $15, $16. So I had no money. My money born baby. So I do not think anymore than I tell you. So we used to do our little thing there. Nobody think about smoking. Nobody think about fighting war. Nothing. So I come and go learn how to play pool now. I left that night. It was another night. Nice night. It was another night. I say harmony. So I left. I went to Crown Hill. I went to Crown Hill Cinema, but then they showed our own pool. I didn't like it, so I said, let me go. Then I went to Raxi upstairs. That bingo machine. Well, in the town now, I never played bingo before. I know nothing about bingo. So when I enter, when I went downstairs. Then I bought ticket. I entered. I went upstairs. Oh, I could hear the noise. People were playing. All the machines. I said, what? What kind of thing is so? So they think I get money. I stood up for long. And the thing was money was coming. I said, Then I have money in my pocket. I said, maybe I can try. I went. I stood in front of that machine. I know how you can win. I know. So I put the money inside. Then all the people said they win. We all played. Then they posted the win. So I left from there with 0 cents in my pocket. I got broke. So, you know, when you buy the ticket, I get one pack of popcorn. Yeah, around 12 o'clock, I started walking home on the papa, eating that popcorn one by one, imagining how I'll play my money. This is how I'm coming to learn how to play pool. Because I was looking for something else. I can play basketball, small. I can play football. I can play small table tennis. So I want to look for another adventure. Not only the wrong adventure or the bingo machine. So I left from there. I went home. Yeah, I hustle. I got some money again. I said, I'm going back right to that same place, but this straight, I'm not going to play pool. I'm not going to play bingo. So I passed the bingo room. I passed the bingo room. I went to the pool room. I sat down. I saw the men playing pool. They were knocking the board together. I sat down for like, I started getting interested. It was funny for me. When they made shot, then, you know, we all clap. So I started observing again. Every time I used to go there now, just for me to forget about the bingo. So I used to go to the pool room all the time. Then I started learning to play pool. Small. Now how can I become a very good player? And in addition to that, I also doing karate. I was the AFL Taekwondo Club from 1984 all the way to 1986. They seen Brandon Samuka, what defense minister. They were with Master Lee. We were always opponents. We were always fight. You know, now fighting sports. Brandon Samuka, that was my mate. We're not in the scene club, but they were with Master Lee. We were Master Francis Dolo and this guy, Master Mark Weir. I think he was something on security report. I heard he died in the war. So they all of those. And this is our own grenading we're doing. You know. But where the young majority of our citizenry have become drug addicts, I said to say there is nothing to keep them busy. it surprises me. You know, there should be many things. And they, no, let me tell you, you guys are exposed to a lot of good things that we didn't have. The computer that I'm sitting on, your cell phone. Some of you get 2, 3 cell phone. This phone, this thing. You can see it. Phone. The cell phone, it can do plenty of things for you. The same thing you can do in the computer, the cell phone can do it. You can learn a lot of things. We used to go, when they give assignment, we'll go look for a book. We found one book in the library, it'll be 6 or 7. Everybody standing up. The Muhammad who said that will put it on his shoulder just to see how that word spell, what the meaning of that word. You can find everything on the cell phone easily. Your education system has become much more easier than us. You don't got to write so much. You don't got to do that. You just Google, you get the answer. A little you need to know. Amen. No information hidden from you. It was difficult. Let me tell you, when I got in the 10th grade, we started doing physics. So, the free time got our teaching of physics, he gave us an assignment. We should use the simple pendulum to do some calculation. So we then, in the mistake, the whole classmate, I only hear who? The whole mistake, the whole classmate was, we then asked the guy, what is a pendulum? And nobody even cared to define pendulum or to look at the picture of pendulum. If I want to find a book to see it. No, we were 3 guys. We look for pendulum in Montreal. The whole Montreal time is so. 3 of my friends, and 2 of my friends plus myself. Mama will go and buy pendulum. Every Indian store on Broad Street and Randall Street, Kerry Street, everywhere in Central Montreal, we're looking for pendulum. So my Indian guy, you know, so the other guy, one Indian guy will know. He said, when you look for pendulum, he said, spell it. So we spell it. He said, but pendulum is something or weight that is suspended. Okay, like on a string, you can string it like this. It will go in free fall position. The guy even make it worse. Oh, my man, you say pendulum can swing. So the point I'm making is, if you have your cell phone now, you have Google pendulum, you will know exactly what pendulum is. So for you guys to be what you guys are now, yeah. And so you say you used to be in a pool room, you used to bed in a room too. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you don't know my name. My pool name was Stout Cola. I mixed my stout with a Coca-Cola, so I'm Stout Cola. But I have my special group that is bet on me. Maybe you knew Spoon. Or Spoon, they were the best player and more so Spoon. If I would learn after Spoon and Spoon. And this guy that used to play for IE, one break guy, what the guy name? Oh man, he used to play for IE. He was bowler and the top breaker. You're one of the best players. Then we have Soti, our good player too. Then we had Spoony was number 1. Soti, they got what the guy name, man. You were playing for IE. Then we had a lot of good players, man. David Westner. Oh, David Westner, man. Yeah, Chipley. That Chipley, yeah, you're right. That Chipley. Well, you were in the room for true, you know. You're right, that Chipley. I know. Say Chipley. I know Chipley of you owner. Yeah. So those are the good players. Then in our own group now, we have Craven, William Zoga. Craven, our my old classmate, Pastor Teenage. William Zoga. Then we had Fanny, we used to call him Coachelawa. Then we had who again, another Fanny. He used to be security in, was it Monte Carlo? Somewhere. One of those pool places. But I heard he died also. Brett also, Vanny, Brett. We used to call him Zotiti. Then we had one of the picking started coming off. Very good picking. What the picking, man? Small picking. He started last minute time, he started coming off. Around the 90s, 88, 89. What the picking, man? Oh, small slim picking there so. He was a very good player too. In fact, he was one of the best. What the picking, man? Small ball. Okay, so we used to play. Yeah, you were in the room for two, Alex. You were in the room for two, chiefly, the same chiefly. So, you know, this is how we grew up. And guess what, Alex? When I came to Norway, I went in Oslo. One day I went to a pool room. They got several pool rooms, man. So I went to one pool room. They can play. You gotta go register. They put your name on the computer. You're playing in a tournament. Yeah, you know, they can do the draw. They'll do the draw, then they match you up. So I went, they match me, my man, mono guys. Some of them can play, but some of them, I can't be serious with anything. Football said, they serious with it. They say, yeah, playing. So they hungry picking from Liberia, where we playing the game for money. Then I can see where they get money, then they start playing fun. So the first few guys that I will match against, no, one of them were very good. But the other men, they can hear Haley ball, hoping that anything will drop. So I sat down and watched the game for long. I said, yeah, the men are good potential customer there. Imagine, man, like, oh, you carry your father in the room, you want multiply it. If you mess up your work, you come home in Liberia. Eh? So every shot you gotta be accurate. So I saw my man, and they got good ball, man. Now they think they will get Liberia. You can apply every English. It will apply. You stop, you follow. So I told Pai one tournament, I remember. The man, I know, yeah, my man, they call it what Gogi, I swear, that's only blind. So I went when they pull for the minute, maybe everybody look at me and say, maybe in their heart, because all the other, the Somali beginner, when they see here, or the beginner from Gambia and thing, they all look there. We're beginner, can I go in the club, sit down and smoke or drink or eat? So when I sat down, they tell what they were playing. Then I walked to the guy, I said, I want to register. He said, you not play before? I said, yeah. I said, I can try. So he matched me. Apparently, I don't know what he thought. So you're matching me. Things say he matching me in a lower class of, I don't know. So he matched me. Then he printed it up. He said, you play this team. If you win, then you go to the other group. Then you win, you go to the, I said, okay. And all the group that everybody there, they were playing on different people. So I am watching them. Simple channel there or missing. I say, so my time came. I won the ball. The guy that I saw play, he can't show my hand. He said, good luck. I said, good luck. He said, you speak Norwegian? I said, no. So he said, you speak English? I said, yeah. I said, okay. So they showed me the rules of the game. I know the thing, I know. He asked me whether I want to play 8 ball, or we should play 9 ball, or we should play 61. I said, which one you prefer? He said, anyone you prefer. I said, okay, let's play 61. Yeah, I'm looking for a lucky game. Yeah, the one the men I do again, the men I could not. Then they'll be missing shots. Or one person win you, then they go divide the money. All that thing that they trick there, that also eat it in your garden like bro. Uncle Johnson Road. That pool now, Uncle Johnson Road, right near it was a supermarket. So when I got on the pool, the men must start playing. Because you will play three out of best out of 3. I won the man the first 2 games. He showed my hand, he went. So I transferred to the next pool. The other man came. We played the first game, won. I played 1 game, I won. So we have 1 more game. We played, he won. So I transferred to the third bowl. So it was one win for me, 1 loss for me. I transferred to the third bowl. I won my 3 games straight. The best out of 3, I won it straight. So the guy who was registering called me and said, come, I went. He said, you can drink anything? I said, yeah, Coca-Cola. So he gave me 1 glass of Coke. He said, you been playing before? I said, yeah, I just started playing. He said, how long you been in Norway? I said, I've been in Norway for less than 2 months. He said, but you never played before? I said, no, I just started playing. He said, oh, but you're smart. He said, tell me the truth. I said, no, I never played before. So I won. I have 2 games for 1 against. So that night, I was finished. I was promoted because so do the match again. So I went the next day. I met new set of players who were playing until I remember that club. And you can advance. You can go to certain stage. Then you can play the other people again. So I remember one day I won. I won the whole tournament. I won the tournament. They gave me a coupon. I didn't know what was on that coupon. So I took that coupon. And when I carry it, I still know I had a Norwegian woman, a Norwegian girlfriend. So I carry it. Then I told her, in fact, she asked me, well, why you came on so late? I had a powder smelling on me, sweating, I said, I was playing pool. She said, you can play pool, billiard. They call it billiard. I said, yeah, I can play billiard. Then I said, but I want this paper. They gave me this paper. Because I couldn't reward on it. Then she said, oh, but this is a coupon you're supposed to carry to the V monopoly. The V monopoly here is like the liquor shop, because the liquor store, because they can't just sell liquor anywhere. They got to sell, they sell in special place. So the guys, the most to me, she said tomorrow we'll carry them. We carry the girl one big bottle of Sona Jean. She said, "Oh, so ready, you can play." I said, "Yeah." So she's supposed to sit down for me to play. You see, so you see, all those things, you could learn small more things, and you know, it hurts me when I look at the young generation, people who should be tomorrow's leaders, taking drugs and doing all the bad thing. They want to do armed robbery. Hey man, during our days, who say you know about armed robbery? Willa Market, me, I saw Willa Market. And I didn't sell Willa Market because I really we needed it. No. The reason I sold Willa Market was to get my freedom to walk about in the night. My papa used to work at the bank, Chase Martin Bank, right? Okay. We had shop. Last in the town, we opened one big shop on the papa, was selling wholesale retail. So, but prior to that, around 78, 79, that time we opened the shop, we opened the shop in 1980, 81, around, somewhere around there. So, I'll be born now, about around 15, 16. So now, I want to walk a ball. But to just get up from the hall and go walk a ball, I got to justify. So, I told Oma, I said, "Well, Oma, when I finish doing all my wedding there, everything, yeah? Instead of watching TV, I want to be selling my small Willa Market so I can get small money." The woman said, "Okay." So I remember my first Willa Market, pack of chicle, the whole box of chicle, then peppermint candy, the white and the black one. Then these will have some small biscuit in a plastic. So I think 3 pieces inside. Then pour more those different types of cigarette. So the face acting, then they put a rope. I put a rope on, and they started. It was strange for me the very first time. The two things, I was shy that my schoolmate them would see me selling. But again, I want to go out. So there's a house when I club on the bypass, right to the junction there, called African Shrine. Right to the junction there, Pastor Community. In the Dix yard, right there. So I'll go to African Shrine first. Do pass more. My main target at Broad Street. Then I'll start walking. Then I'll go to Crown. This will have one fat guy to the gate to Crown, one fat, big, huge, tall guy. That's my customer. He say, "Begin. What you get for me today? Give me one chicken." Then I give him one chicken. He say, "Go inside." Then I'll go inside. And those days when we enter the cinema, "Begin, kaya, cigarette, yeah, you get that?" Then we'll walk. You go, they take, hey man, hey go, life will go. No armed robbery. No kush. No nothing. People were eating food. Young boys. So, if I like a show in crying, you crying, so let the old cowboy show there, no long story there, me I like it, one left fighting. Then I'll go to Gabriel Cinema. When I go to Gabriel Cinema, I will end up in Ratchet. Because in those days, man, you go to the gate. Some people come from inside, they get short ticket, go inside. Or if I say I was selling William Market, you go to the gate, say, "My man," the man at the gate, say, "My man, give me one cigarette, man." But begin with small, the show say long, with small. Then you stand, be waiting. The people coming outside to buy cigarette will buy from you. Then when the man look at the time, they say, "Okay, go inside." But don't stay long. When I go inside, you can't behind me. So when you go inside, the first man call you, go there yourself. When you look, before I go home, my whole William Market empty. And I sell everything. And how much money will make? Around the $5. Then you gotta go buy in the morning again. But I'm saying these stories to let you know that Liberia was peaceful. We didn't have armed robbery. If people used to do it, that was very, very seldom. They couldn't find dead body anymore on the street, all like that. No. We walk in the street. Imagine small boy coming from way Broad Street around 2 o'clock in the morning. I finished selling. I walk in my Willow Market, on my head walking, because the thing about everything I tell you outside, I put on my head. My file sit down in my pocket. I walk in, coming, no, and I looking over my shoulder, who coming run behind me? No. It's fine. I see people everywhere. Yeah? So Liberia was good. But how this country turned around, it became so bad that they barely found everywhere, people walking. I went Liberia. I left Liberia in 1999, right? I went by 2014. Every house get BB iron gate. I say, even how possible? You know, look, the way Lone Star performed tonight, I got discouraged. We'll be here on Friday with another edition of the Portland Liberia to talk maybe serious political issue. But tonight was human interest. We brought you the game from Morocco, and hopefully we'll do some of these things as often as we can. You know, human interest, not only politics. You know, we need to, I call it, we need to detox ourselves from politics a little bit, or take some break, do some human interest, educate people, talk to people, explain to people some of the history. You know, some of you guys, like, you know, Alexander Boniface, you know, these are people who saw good time in Liberia. So sometimes you can count on. We just sit and talk. No, they think we gotta make it serious with that face and no. You come we share fun. No, when you're living, I'm living so. I mean, what you used to do? I used to play. I play blade small, but me, I get quite temper, so I let my blade. You know, the men step on your hand, they see my pagan, you on table, they scrape your hands. So, but you know, it's good so now you come on, we just sit and talk. Anytime, Alex, you want to come on, you get time, get them, I can send you the link, you come, you talk. Where you're living? You're living Broad Street or living so, how you grew up, what you're doing. Let's tell the young people how we grew up and how things happen, you know, because they don't know. Most of the young people were born during the wartime. That's all they know. All the children know that violent. That people can be talking, oh, war, y'all see. No, like before, I talk to people. People say, oh, we buy food, we put anything inside, water, everything, we stack in there. I say, what? They say, we're coming for a war. Oh, my friend, we're going to election, then you say, you're coming for a war. We are going to fight. Eh? The war, people coming shoot, going the time, we're coming for a war. So, you know, can you imagine? Can you imagine that they're going for a war? Who is going for it? You did the election and go for it? God damn it. But Ellis, man, Ellis and all the people that are watching, man, you know, thank you for being here. Fixer Electronics, or I don't know who is that. The fix electronics. This person, I think I'll guess who this person is, but I'm not calling him. Thanks for watching. I'll be here on Friday again. And we hope maybe we'll be having different things to talk about. But good that you guys were here, and that Lone Star lost. And the way Lone Star lost, it really hurt me. I didn't expect that we would have lost a game like that. Thanks for watching and have a good night, guys.